direction, although some still doubt, especially now with 8.3 being out. The finale was weak with the ending of Nizat. No big plot, but the big sport still in Azeroth. Either you hate it or love it, the cycle never ends. Marcelian Online, baby, see you in Shadowlands.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /vow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /vow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /vow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /vow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW.
It's been a lot of years, shit did this game change, and I still cannot decide if I should melee or range. See, it started in vanilla when nobody knew shit. It was all a big adventure and we got addicted to it. Took a year to get 60, then came Burning Crusade, PvP in arenas, heroic dungeons and raids, good times. But you know another thing, everybody lost their shit when we got the Lich King, and it was beautiful. What was all that you heard? PvP videos, always with music from Disturbed, break questing, great raids, and man, what a story. Wrath was the best in almost every category. Then came Cataclysm, Deathwing was pissed. All of Azeroth revamped, but the feelings were mixed. Was the first time numbers were dropping from the game, and the first fit on this channel, so remember the name.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play.
What is worth fighting for?
Remember when we got myths, Pandarans, new talent tree and monks using fists? Initially we hated it, didn't see through the cracks, but in the end they turned out to be one of the best Nyx packs. Warlords got cut by the developer knife.
But hey, what got me back into my social life?
Then Legion came through. Man, what a beauty, got my artifact weapon and was back on duty. M plus was a breakthrough, Coruscant into raids, Mage Tower gear sets and the glass campaigns. A big sword in the world, moving to BFA. We got traits, but artifacts were taken away. Bad decision, bad system, everything seemed blessed. They try to fix it in patch 8.2, and the essence says move it in the right direction, although some still doubt, especially now with 8.3 being out. The finale was weak with the ending of Nizat. No big plot, but the big sport still in Azeroth. Either you hate it or love it, the cycle never ends. Marcelian Online, baby, see you in Shadowlands.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /vow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /vow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classical retail, I'ma do a slash bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW.
It's been a lot of years. Shit, did this game change? And I still cannot decide if I should melee or range. See, it started in vanilla when nobody knew shit. It was all a big adventure and we got addicted to it. Took a year to get 60, then came Burning Crusade, PvP in arenas, heroic dungeons and raids, good times. But you know another thing? Everybody lost their shit when we got the Lich King, and it was beautiful. What was all that you heard? PvP videos, always with music from Disturbed, great questing, great raids, and man, what a story. Wrath was the best in almost every category. Then came Cataclysm, Deathwing was pissed. All of Azeroth revamped, but the feelings were mixed. Was the first time numbers were dropping from the game, and the first fit on the channel, so remember the name.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play.
What is worth fighting for?
Remember when we got myths, Pandarans, new talent tree and monks using fists? Initially we hated it, didn't see through the cracks, but in the end they turned out to be one of the best Nyx packs. Warlords got cut by the developer knife.
But hey, what got me back into my social life?
Then Legion came through. Man, what a beauty, got my artifact weapon and was back on duty. M plus was a breakthrough, Coruscant into raids, Mage Tower gear sets and the class campaigns. A big sword in the world, moving to BFA. We got traits, but artifacts were taken away. Bad decision, bad system, everything seemed blessed. They try to fix it in patch 8.2, and the essence says move it in the right direction, although some still doubt, especially now with 8.3 being out. The finale was weak with the ending of Nissath, no big plot, but the big sport still in Azeroth. Either you hate it or love it, the cycle never ends. Marcelian Online, baby, see you in Shadowlands.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classical retail, I'ma do a slash bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classical retail, I'ma do a slash bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every
Microphone not picking me up.
show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play.
Late in the chat, but I say hello to you, chat. It's late in the chat. Did I say late in the chat? Late in the day. God damn it! What the hell? Oh, is the camera not centered? There's a new overlay, new thing. Now we can see both chats on stream. And I think if I sit like this, I'm a little bit off center. Maybe I kind of have to sit like this. Also, I'm big on camera. And in my power. Right, everybody, how's it going? Where's my... I guess I don't have a headset today. Hello, hello, hello. There you go. Twitch and YouTube can see each other now. I want some jams of my own. What if I do World of Warcraft, the War Within soundtrack? Do I have like a big computer? I guess there's a... And if I put it here, I'll let you guys hear it, because we will watch a particular YouTube video that I've been meaning to watch. Okay, that's pretty loud. All right. Is it? It is pretty low still. Jesus. I cannot tell. Is this loud or not? I cannot tell. Paladin gameplay would be cool. Dude, I'm handicapped, bro. I cannot play Paladin. I don't think I have it set up anyway. I'm looking at the volume. Let me see if I can sound check. Can sound check? I think it's fine. How's everybody doing? What's happening to my head? I got a haircut. I do that every 2 weeks. I got some cool little fades and lines and shit. Cool. Just camera. Like this. That's fine. Perfect. I got some auction house, maybe some bank, hopefully. How's my hand? Still hanging around. It's funny because it's a joke. Normal small flame, just like you ordered. You cannot see the chat? What do you mean? Yeah, well it's not... I've set it up for the dual screen. I mean, I could probably put it here, but I don't have an actual overlay set up. I'll need to talk to Marcelian so we can make something sexy. Because this, like, if you see, this is very, like, patched together. Because that's the Twitch chat, and it's kind of transparent. You can see the background, right, with the Twitch chat. But then the YouTube chat isn't transparent because YouTube is special. So they don't look the same. Why is there a scroll bar on the YouTube chat? This is the first iteration, the Temu iteration. I'm sure that Marcelian will watch this and have an aneurysm and say, "Fuck, Marcel, does this look like shit? Fucking look like shit." And he's gonna probably do something about it. You broke your wrist. I got hairline fractured in 3 vertebrae due to crowd surfing accidents. It's almost like the same thing. My microphone is low? Nah, it cannot be low, bro. It's whenever I'm not talking directly into it. It's a little bit difficult. I need to get used to having this big black thing in my face. Not that bad. I thought you were millennial. I am millennial. What do you mean? Dude. What is this quest, man? Oh, is it because the key to success? The key to... Oh, okay, so it's a warband quest, but my character doesn't have this. I think my mage does. So if I hop on my mage, I can turn this in, right? What are we with the challenge? Where was the challenge before? Is this the challenge? Nope. Oh, I remember what the challenge is. The challenge was here. I need to sort this out somehow, bro. 4 out of 13 classes. Is that all we did? For the reset? I have to say that. It's not very pleasant to play WoW with one hand. That's not what I said, Ranzam. Listen, if that's what you heard, brother, more power to you, dude. How's it going, Paravel? Hello, hello. Can I turn in my quest here? Oh, you cannot even see my gameplay, man. You can still not see my gameplay because I have to do it on this one. Ah, fucking having 2 PCs. Sucks. Oh. We're gonna be doing way more delves, starting with the reset, right? There you go. Now that quest is finally gone. Can I see my delve progress, delve journey thing? Tell me about the delves headquarters. Oh, tell me about the treasures found in the delves. Oh, okay, just says this. Alright. So where do I see my delve progress? Do I need to like access it through the UI? What is this? Ooh. 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 Nice. I need so many undercoins, dude. I think I just need to do more delves, man. I think that's my future for the next couple of weeks. It's just delves galores. That's what they will call me. Wait. Oh, I got the thing. Group finder, delves. There you go. Okay, so this is where we are at the moment. Play RuneScape, bro. It's a clicker game. You will love it. I will subscribe. But you already subscribed. What? You're not. Well, that's YouTube, man. YouTube is. I don't even think subscriptions are a thing anymore. I have a tier 1 delve? No, that was a world boss or something. Probably. Press I. Oh, there you go. This is one is not bound. Oh, thank you, man. It's in the UI. I know it was in the UI, but I remember it being part of I can't. Why can't I do it? I guess if I don't use my hand. Oh, much better. What up, Drogo? I can unsubscribe so you can free up your subscription. I get it. Smart. Do it efficiently. I don't even remember if I got this month. Oh, I got a... Oh, wait a minute. This is actually not bad. This is a cool mount. Nice. Do I have anything else to get here? I have 500 thingamajigs. Do I buy the blue one too? Ah, damn it, they made everything so expensive. Dude, they do 5 months of dog shit trading post transmogs, and then they put all of the cool stuff. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get that. They put all of the cool stuff into 1 week, 1 month. That's bullshit, man. Like, all of this stuff is so cool. I definitely want these. At the cart, I'm shopping right now. I don't need the skirts. I want the Sunwell Bar Deech. How much is this? And what is this? The good boy. So my card is 420. What is this? Oh, okay, they come as a package deal. All right. Now I wish my paladin was a blood elf again. Fuck, this looks good. Maybe my paladin will become blood elf again. I don't know. You have exams? That's cool, man. I didn't ask. But good luck with your exams. Oh, the dog is a few months old, bro. I saved it. I freezed it so I can eventually get it. I still don't have enough to get it. But you can do the Dragonflight achievement. It's a good boy. It's a good Tyvan. Do you have all the Legion class mounts? I do not. That's a good point. I'm missing... I know I'm missing Paladin. I'm missing Rogue. I'm probably missing Mage, but I think Mage just gets another disc, and I don't care for discs. The lamest mount ever. But is that a quest that I've completed? Ah, Farron. After I've listened to your story in the short, I completely accept the fact that you will be a quest giver NPC for the rest of the patch. I think that's where you belong. Wait, did I finish the delves? Not a quest. I need one more delve. Okay, I'll have to do the delve. So I can finish the meta quest. Where do we have please don't be waterworks. Please, for the love of God. Excavation site net. But didn't I do that last time? Don't we have like something else? Skittering breach. Are they the same? Okay. Nightfall Sanctum. We can do that. Did they actually just rotate and I somehow got the same two again? Like 4 days later? Hello, hello, Zibit. How's it going? I don't have exams. That's very good, Jag. Tiny Taiwan. Oh, is it not as big as actual Taiwan? Wait, really? I'm gonna love Rogue Questline. Yeah, I kind of liked a lot of Legion Rogue stuff. I might actually end up doing it at one point. Morning, Taganor. They rotate daily? Yeah, they rotate daily, and I just somehow got the same again. Small version and not trotting. Okay. Does Taiwan trot? Thought only horses did that. No. Are there sims? Can you link them? How do you feel about Fire Mage coming from Aflux? You're sick as remaining in for season 3. I mean, I kind of always like Fire Mage. Well, Sun Fury at least, because it's playing. All right, let's take a look. What is this? This is the Sims for the 1-button rotation. Wow! Holy shit! Fuck. How do I zoom? Okay. Right. These are just, I would imagine, preliminary sims. So for augmentation Lamau, there's no sim. Destro Warlock. If you play with the rotational assist, you lose about 3.8% DPS, which actually, this is very good. If this is all you lose, and you suck at Destro, then playing with a rotational assist is definitely a gain. 3.8% is not a lot. But you lose 10% if you play with the 1-button rotation. 10% DPS. And people lose their apeshit minds if they lose 0.7%. Let alone fucking 15 times that. Kill, that's funny, man. The Google Translate did a very good job at translating that into Romanian. You could have said it in English, brother. It's all good. I didn't have anybody sign my cast yet. Because I don't go out much. Can you show me Survival Hunter? There you go. The Survival Hunter. 10% with rotational assist and 25%, 26% with the 1-button, which is the worst spec. Havoc DH. Yo, with Havoc DH, if you play the 1-button rotation, you lose 40% of your DPS, dude. Assassination 37. Outlaw Rogue 35. Fire Mage 30. Windwalker Monk 28%. It felt very bad when I used it. I only tested Windwalker and it felt so terrible. Arcane Mage, not as much as I would have expected it to be more. Red Paladin. Bro, Red Paladin loses 22% DPS, bro. Yeah, 3.5. It's kind of like Warlock. Matt, holy shit. Oh my god, that's so cringe. So you love my mom, but you want to make love to me? All right, brother, listen. Ask me again in a month. We'll see where I'm at. Yeah, that's it's a lot. Been on vacation for 1 week. What happened to your arm, bro? I lost it. So this is one that I got from Temu. If it was the right arm, you said a joke. I can still wank. That's fine. That's fine. And I wasn't doing it with the left hand. It's just very awkward. Left one has no dexterity whatsoever. Who suffers the least amount of penalty by playing the rotational assist? I think it's Red Paladin and then Destro. No, and then Shadow Priest and then Destro. Correctly translated? I wonder if they're going to try and change rotation a bit different in Midnight and make sure rotation assist can follow the more complicated specs. Like I said, so with the rotational assist, they probably won't try hard too much because the rotation usually changes quite a bit throughout the patch. Well, not a bit, that changes a little bit. Blizzard doesn't have enough people to fix the bugs that specs have. If they dedicate more people to fixing that rotational assist, but before they fix the bugs, I'll be very upset. So I wouldn't be putting my hopes up that the rotational assist will be a competitive way to play the class unless you just absolutely suck at it or you really don't care and you don't want to have to deal with learning the class. That's perfectly fine. But this requires constant iteration and updates. And I don't know what these sims are about. I don't know if it's single. Does it say if it's single target or not? Table 1. Does it have more tables? Random AoE sims. Okay. So this dude did a... Well, of course, if these are accurate, right? We don't know if these are accurate, but I would be surprised if they ever become competitive because one button penalty, you'll always lose about... I was gonna say 20% DPS, but I guess 10% is probably more likely. Is this something that you're looking to get, Verzapin? Like playing with rotational assist? Do you think like this solves some issues? In your case, I'd be curious. Left hand feels like Matt's doing it. He wishes. I don't know, man. Do you want to talk about it? Double tug and the action. What does that mean? Oh my god, I feel so stupid. What is... I don't know what that means. I don't know if I want to know. I think I'm good not knowing, I guess. Oh, this is probably... Wait, is this the pirate one or the underwater one? I think this is the pirate one. The not the pirate one, but the... with the ship and... with the Nightfall guys. It has to be. More so just class exploration than anything else. Yeah, I mean, for class exploration is going to be fine, depending on what content you want to do, right? Because if you want to do like high-end content on a class that you have put no effort in studying, then I mean, you know, take that with a pinch of salt, right? Do I have any curios here? Curio house. What is this? Some gold. That's nice. Do I get this 1000 gold on all of my alts if I do this? So there you go. Augment chip. Am I ever going to use this? Pinched augment chip. Brand's maximum health is increased and his damage and healing done is increased. Why does that matter? While in combat, Bray may become targeted by mechanical bots that fixate on him, which can be destroyed or dispelled. If they reach Brand, he will suffer. Why would you ever run this? What the fuck? That's... yeah, I figured, but holy shit. You always run that way, really? I mean, he does 30% more damage, but is that damage considerable? I guess I wouldn't have him tanking if I'm not a healer, right? Because obviously I've been struggling with with doing delves, but it's actually more fun like this. It's also more content. Content, baby. All right, what do we have? A handicap. Oh. What's this? There was a chest there. Sort of got my nose is itchy. Okay, you're gonna witness the one-handed mage gameplay, dude. It's the most crucial gameplay you'll ever see in WoW. I will be the prime example for the one-button rotation experiment. Oh, 1 second damage. Ah, there you go, Bran. Good of you to actually pop your healing, dude. Right, I don't know if I've done this one. If I get like 1.5k gold for every 3 delves that I do with all my characters for the weekly, I might try this out. Why am I more comfortable doing this on my... Oh, shh. So this fires me? Oh shit. Shit. Bro, this is one of those days where I feel like I have a strand of hair everywhere. I even showered, I think. I think that's what people call that. Wait, that was it? Who's this guy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god, I'm targeting Bran. Why the fuck? Getting some cloth out of this. I don't know if this is relevant. Oh, hello. You showered, impressive. I was getting ready for you, man. How's the PoE league? And you cannot get me to play it because I can't play it. I can't play it. Oh. Bran, you better start chugging those potions, dude. I can break open a canister and increases haste by 8%. Dude, I swear to God, either it's psychological or something when I'm streaming, my hand is extra uncomfortable. Is it because I'm actively thinking about using it? Because I guess I don't play WoW off stream nowadays, sadly. Level 83 mid-game on maps is fun. Is it easier to level in that season than in PoE 2? I don't know what 83 means. Paint me a picture. Old school RuneScape? I don't know, bro. Never played RuneScape. I cannot get into another MMO. Do you believe that they are somewhat forcing us to do delves for this build? Because delves actually somewhat flopped as content. I don't necessarily think delves are flopped as content. I actually kind of like delves. The problem with delves that I have, which is a small problem, but I'm guessing it's the same problem everybody else has, just more exacerbated, is that there's no real reason for me to do delves. I like the concept of the content, like a solo dungeon. I'm crawling under the earth. I'm solving a problem. That's an RPG thing for me, but I don't think it's fully fleshed out for me. And I believe that there is definitely a player base that likes delves way more. The casual player base, yo. that could actually that's actually the target audience for the delves. The problem, the second problem with the delves, which kind of ties into the first problem, is that they weren't made for us, and it sucks because I'm glad that some people got content that they can do, but what about us, bro? What about the content that I want to do? Obviously, I'm not a casual player. I don't play WoW casually, although I do engage and I like the casual content, and I wish WoW was a more casual game. Honestly, I actually do wish WoW was a more casual game, so that I can just play it at my own speed, not feel like I'm missing out or I'm wasting time doing delves, because that is the nature of the content. Like, I feel like I'm wasting time doing delves. Yeah, this is basically what Patrick said. It's just it's not for us, and it's fine if it's not for us, but the problem is that is the problem. It's not for us. So how about we get something that's for us as well? They might have thought that the underpin or the, you know, the question mark delve is for us, but I don't know. Can be done through a story in a day. Do leagues have stories? That's confusing to me. I guess the only thing that I can compare it with is Diablo 4. They usually put like a little story behind it too. But it never felt that's like a 20-minute thing. For PoE's a full day? Is that like a full campaign? Are seasons in PoE like mini story campaign patches together with all of the stuff? I just wish, yeah, but if for that to matter, you would need to dumb down the game a lot, and I know you don't like that. 34 mil. Oh, you wanna do this? You wanna measure our range DPS DX? Well, lucky for you, I have Bran on my side, but unlucky for you, I also have Bran on my side. Do you think if this Nightfall Lookout person would know that I'm playing with one hand, would you think she would go easy on me? And you can blast through level 1 delve just to get the belt. My only reason to do the delves was the background for my warband. Ooh, yeah, that's cool. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe this is the time. I think casual player more like PvP. What do you mean? I haven't even bothered to touch the underpin stuff. It's alright. It's a neat little challenge. It reminds me of the Mage Star, but it's way easier. Delves filled a hole. Yeah, they did. And that the more casual players didn't have much to do before than just world quests, and if you wanted to play that character, that's fair. But that just shows that there is a problem with ooh, wait a minute. 30 mil. Is this it? This is it. This is oh my god, it's already dead. The problem is... Never mind, that guy's dead too. Jesus. I destroyed those motherfuckers. Whoa. I mean, if you want to talk about a forgotten part of WoW, it's PvP. We only get content at the start. No, that's shameful, bro. When Ian said, I don't know when he said it, was a WoW cast. PvP players get a new battleground, bro. I felt so bad for my PvP brothers and sisters. If that's how the devs see the PvP content, oh, everybody gets a new expansion. You get a new battleground. Yay. They did try with war mode though, so you know, if you really want to be fair. You don't have to, but if you really want to be fair. Uh-oh. I can just press barrage until I'm bored, right? Until I get a proc. Pretty stupid that they let it die, though. I remember being into PvE and PvP, and it was fun. It was. I just don't think people are the kind of people that play PvP. Look at us, man. Whenever we play like a game, we try to co-op it instead of playing against each other, right? I think that mentality of pitting your wits against another player is too stressful for people, and I don't think they engage with it as much. Bitch. Move! I need you to be next to everybody so I can cleave them. Depends on the game. MTG, I only want a PvP. Yeah, but can you do anything else in MTG? That's the point, right? So my friends that just started WoW again actually like those a lot. Yeah, I don't think they're bad content. The thing is, we and by we I mean you and me, we've kind of been conditioned to optimize our gameplay because there's so much stuff to do in WoW. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. There's so much stuff to do in WoW that you realistically don't really have time to do all of it, right? So, or maybe because, I don't know, maybe because it's gated, I don't know, because at the same time, do we have a lot of stuff to do in WoW? I don't think so. How many of these do I have left? Enemy groups remaining. New arena map, yeah. No, I started as a PvE player. PvP player, rather. In WoW. 13 mil, 31 mil. I used to dream of doing Warsong Gulch every day. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. Warsong Gulch, Rothi Basin. When I first went into Alterac Valley and I realized, oh shit, we got elites to farm here, quests, and like actual activities. That felt so good, but I guess it just wasn't. Bro, I think I'm missing something. Did I skip? Wait, did you just fucking evade? You motherfucker, you evaded my Touch of the Magi? Son of a bitch! No, they're both evading. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Whoops. Guys, I cannot aim. I try to get them caught up because they want to fill up their vault and they want to do Mythic Plus, but there's so much stuff to learn and do. Yeah, for new players, it's like a totally different can of worms for sure. Oh look, a fan. I wish I can get all of those. Can I get all of those guys? Can I survive this? And all with only having one functional hand. Is that all of the groups? I still have one more. But the group there that was bugged wasn't the it wasn't the underpin stuff. Neither are these guys. Speaker, what's his face? Initiate. Initiate what? Lol. I'm trying to realize why I don't like Twitch. What's wrong with Twitch? Oh, is it ads? It's probably ads, right? That would be my guess. I'm too old for PvP now. Are you? For Battlegrounds? Maybe. Really?
Hey, Flame class balance isn't right if August Evoker isn't top specs, haha ha. And guys, if you prime sub no ads, it's free to prime sub too.
It's not free, right? Prime is... You need Amazon Prime for it, no? Oh, they're gonna die so bad, bro. Got him. No, it's obviously 1 out of 4. Wait, who the fuck is shooting at me? It's that guy that just has me in combat. Shit. Well. Just drop combat like this. Could be that people give Prime some other place, man. Who knows? Who knows? Bro, I just hit the fucking wall with my chin, dude. Oh, I cannot, bro. Oh, look at that ally. Is that it? Bro, let me cast. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't die so I can finish my cast. Oof. Was that a death? That was a death. That would have been a death. What? Who? Yeah. Can I freeze it? Oh my god. This is it. Dude! Man, this guy has a lot of HP. I didn't get all of the packs, bro, but I couldn't find all of the packs. Hey, Dominus, how's it going, man? I'm all good, brother, all good. Ching, ching, ching. I finished the fragments too. Look at that. Can I get a map now, please? I got some gilded. No map, but I did get the OP thing you guys like. That'll never see the light of day. Optional, exit delve after collecting rewards. Or sit here for your entire life. I see how it is. Champion. And with this, ooh, chest. Ooh, gold. Nice. Nice. Think we can TP and go drop the quest. Alright. Alright. 83k yesterday, tanking 13 was brew. Holy shit, man. GG, dude. Yeah, but I don't want to... No, I'm not going to get chat to... No. Chat cannot play the game for me, man. I have to be able to handle the game myself, and I think you guys would agree. Would you give charity 100% of the time to a player forever and ever? I don't think so. Wait, what's going on? Ching, got him. Give me 1,000 gold. Yes, even more than 1,000 gold. How about that? How about that? Now I need to do this on my rogue, because I think my rogue could benefit the most from this gear. What is this? Pungent Putrigil. Bro, I don't want to do this on my rogue. I don't know if I feel comfortable doing it on my rogue. I would if it was my friend. I'm not your friend. Don't worry about it, man. You would. I don't know if I would, man. I don't think that does that person any favor. I'd rather play something with that friend that he could also partake in. Wait, what is this? Why do I still have something here? Delver Guide reviewed. What the hell? Did I never finish this quest at all? That's not right. That doesn't sound right. I want my hat back. I don't care, bro. Oh, no. Shot, I'm doing this. Nah. Pause the story. I'm sorry, Bran. I don't care. Almost as good. Yeah, but I'm not saying not helping your friends, Martin. I'm saying charity work for your friends. Like, let's say I, God forbid, lost my hand forever. Would, if your friend, for instance, would be in that situation, would you be willing to carry that friend in dungeons forever and ever? I mean, I don't know, maybe, but if I would be in that position, I wouldn't want my friends to play the game for me, to carry me. I would feel... Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm just projecting. I'm not talking for anybody. I don't want to assume that everybody's like me. But I wouldn't like it personally. It's turned dark really quick. Well, that's alright. Let's talk about boobs. That's pretty nice. So it's also two topics at the same time. I'm sorry. Listen, I am a mature adult male. And it's also very hot here. Hey, what up, Arja? Happy Mondays. Chopped limbs. Bro, I didn't say chopped limbs. Holy shit. Dark motherfucker, if I say pie, you think of... I'm not gonna say it. Why do men have nipples? Discuss. That's easy. Because when the embryo is in the womb, it doesn't have sex yet. And it develops the nipples. And then it's... I don't know what the correct order of the process is. But then it is assigned either the chromosome or... You know, the genetics decide what the sex of the embryo is. And it grows or doesn't grow boobs, I guess. Oh, no, wait. Isn't that in... That's wrong. I don't know if that's decided in the womb or if that's decided during... No, boobs grow in teenage years, right? Why were we talking about this? But I know that's when the genital organs are formed, right? Someone said lamb chop. See, you say something, everybody hears something else. Devin Walker is strong as fuck. Devin Walker is way stronger than people like to admit. Get cancelled. I think the bubble is breaking, bro. The biologist is shaking her head. Well, the biologist could actually illuminate the chat. Chicken breasts, those are the best to eat. I said it with my voice. The best to eat, not the best to taste. Listen, what's important is that it's all jokes here. It's all jokes, all right? All jokes. Relax, everybody, relax. It's just jokes. Just jokerinos. Jokeroos. Let's do delves. Cream pie. Bro, I am so hungry right now. I did not think of that cream pie, bro. Listen, to each our own, I guess. I'm not tooting my own horn. Brother goes to toot his own horn for 2 minutes straight. Yeah, Dev is really good, man. I wish Dev would become... I want to see a meta where Dev is good. The best kind of pie, just saying. Listen, Arja, I think we can all agree we are all horny gamers here. And golf crits burst like 10 million DPS at start of fight. That's big. I don't get dinars from delves, right? Can I even play delves as sub? Do I have a delve build? I guess I would just delves. Gloomblade, that's season 1. Has to be season 1. I'm playing season 2, bro. Can I do damage outside cooldowns as sub? Also, I'm like severely undergeared compared to my mage. Is sub even the right spec to do the... Oh my god, I'm gonna fail so hard, right? This is gonna be tragic. Did I get the disc quests too? What do I have? Meta quests. I have Titan disc, 3 delves, and another delve quest. Alright. I assume the same delves are gonna be empowered. We're gonna do excavation 9. I think we're gonna go here. I think this is faster. Really, coffee? What about coffee? No enchants on a rogue? Well, am I gonna enchant veteran gear, man? Come on. I'm too cheap for that, you know that. What are you trying to do here? Do you think you're gonna gaslight me into spending gold? Get the fuck out, bro. You should know better. Arathi champion spoils. Is that what the Nightfall event that just ended? You don't enchant my trigger? That's not true. What the fuck are you talking about? I crafted and enchanted about 4 alts already, and your mage, your second or first alt that you want to play, is more naked than my butt in the morning, man. You don't get to criticize me. Where do people get on their high horse? Jesus. Mr. Mythic Raider, Mr. Cutting Edge a month ago plays his mage with like green gear from dungeons. Mage is your 4th character? Yeah, sure. Just keep pushing it down until it gets to a rank where it's fine to have it unenchanted. Matt has fallen down the James Hoffman rabbit hole. I'm so proud of him. I think Matt knew about James Hoffman for a while. I think I first heard about James Hoffman from Matt. I don't know if he fell down the rabbit hole. Unless I'm mistaken, unless I discovered it on my own. But we'll never know because Matt is actually not here. Matt is touching himself to drawings of girls with big... Never mind. I think I need to bind... Do I need to bind stealth? I don't have binds for stealth. Who does more DPS than your hero track mage? Who does more DPS than my hero track mage? I'm not doing a weekly 10-man. Not a weekly 5-man. The mage in greens, you're kidding. Is this another poor attempt at trash talking me, bro? I out DPS Jelky on sub rogue with the same gear using 1 hand. What are you talking about, bro? Like what the where are these where's this trash talking coming from? It's pathetic, man. It's pathetic, man. I gotta do better than that. Do better. I'll show you when I grow my hand back. Oof, oof. I'm not rage baited. I am immune to chat shenanigans. I have grown accustomed to... Ooh. Distractions. Let's put the poisons. Not you, man. APOC. It's fine. What are you talking about, Jelky? What are you talking about? Lame Skittles? Jesus Christ. I really don't want to turn on my AC, but it's getting really hot. Cloak hoof? Jesus Christ, Rants. God damn it, man. Why are you like this, man? Why are you like this? Why you do me like that, brother? Oh, I didn't check what brand is set up. I don't even know where to go. Where do you go from here? I guess we go here. How do you get this one? Oh. This is very hard. So it's that guy. I'm guessing. That's a fan. We shadow strike. Flag. No, no flag. Flag. No, stop moving! I got him. So that's a tentacle, right? Why is he running so much, bro? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ooh. Dude, give me the stuff. Dude, stop eating. How are you eating? Give me some. Ah, finally, yes. Clearly, I'm a masochist. I'm going to level gear and do keys with all healing classes. Then remember, I'll need to learn lizards. Yeah, good luck with that. No, it's not lizard jaw, it's gecko jaw. Jaw gecko. Haha. Okay. I don't need to kill everything, right? Because it's just gonna take a long time with Rogue. Why am I in combat? Thankfully, I can just dodge a lot of stuff. Do I want to kill this guy? I have all my cooldowns. I need to practice my rotation anyway. All right, so let me take it through my mind. Shadow strike, flagellation, rupture, shadow dance, backstab, shadow blades, secret technique, shadow strike, eviscerate, shadow strike, eviscerate, shadow strike, eviscerate, and then another. Okay, well, let me see if I can put this into practice. Shadow strike, flag, rupture, shadow dance, backstab, shadow blades, secret technique, eviscerate, strike, eviscerate, eviscerate. Oh, now we're not eviscerating anymore. Oh my god, he's running off again. Bro, stay where the thing is! You motherfucker! The tentacle is fucking killing me! Son of a bitch, friend! Motherfucker, bro! Ah! Ah! What a cunt! You fucking stinking... Bro! He ran away from the tentacle. I had to kill the big dude because he was shooting explosive, but the tentacle was still hitting me while the big dude was chasing Bran. What the flying... Also, why don't I have all of these? Are my curios not account wide? Are curios just character based? I don't know. They're not account wide? Fuck. Drive pylon. Alright, I don't know. So each enemy slain fuels the biofuel, increasing movement speed by 2% and haste by 2% or 30 seconds. Okay, I cannot take advantage of this because I'm gonna have downtime because I'm one-handed. When Bran uses gathering tools, there's a 100% chance of magnetizing contemplating to party members, granting them 30% of maximum health as a shield that regenerates out of combat. Ooh. Oh, is this how I had the shield on a mage? Okay. That was very good on my mage. Yeah, the brand sucks, bro. I don't know what the fuck brand motherfucking son of a bitch. Oh my god, this is gonna take me out of stealth. Fuck, dude. Shadow strike, flag, rupture, dance, backstab, blades, secret technique, strike, abyss, strike, abyss. Stop moving around, motherfucker! Son of a gun. Wait, what? Whoa. What's that? What's going on? What's this? That's new. Oh, I have a little shieldy thing. Which one has more HP? This one. Oh my god. Friend. He's not a friend. Wait, I want to get this. I want to get this motherfucker. 14 seconds. Hello, Jess. How's it go, man? Ping augment, chip, and overdrive pylon. You'll need to tell me why, because I don't know any of this stuff, so I don't know why something's good. Oh, shit. It's not the worst thing in the world. I had to pop both my defensives. I'm also running severely weaker gear than my mage on this guy. Wait, how come that guy didn't get hit? The other clot. Don't I have Nimble Flurry? What bagon do you have? I have Bagonator. Bagonator. We're gonna kill the friend. Underpins well connected friend. I like how the player just says friend. He's your friend. Do I have bleeds, poisons? Shit, I do. Alright, waiting a few seconds. Seconds. I think we're good. Got him. Oh, agent. Wait, how come I constantly generate all of the combo points, bro? Lucky. Backstab into eviscerate. Backstab into eviscerate is like the most satisfying thing. Holy shit. What do you call a one-legged Indian? I don't think I... Balance and... Oh, because you read it as balancing? Balancing? That's probably culturally funny in more culturally diverse countries. You don't really have a lot of Indians here. But hey, joke is very good joke. Tough crowd, APOC, tough crowd. Your mage is also Tauren? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you've lost aesthetic credibility points to the point where like, alright man, just play whatever you want. It's all good. It's all good. You enjoy. Big man. Yet. I can just vanish, bitch. So this is the last tear, and I have 2 more underpin packs to take care of. Oh shit, there's not a portal. Holy shit. But I will get the curio. And we're gonna get the friend here. Shit, stuck. Stuck. Shit. Dingling. Dudes. Old god forces slain. I like to slay old god forces, bro. We have a lot of Indians in Bucharest. Oh, do we? I mean, our country has been growing both economically and culturally. It's nice to know that our diversity gets enriched. Shit. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was the whole shebang. Oh, I still need to kill enough of the guys for the bar to fill. Alright, so I cannot really skip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Shit. Ooh, bitch. I didn't even realize I was, Bro, this guy can legit kill me. Oh, I can't believe I didn't die to the mimic chest. Increase maximum health. Yes. Yes, 10 million. Now I look like I'm geared like a proper DPS. Okay, 73%. Oh, big. Did we get the thing? What? Oh, it died. Oh, I shouldn't have used cooldowns. Finish mining? Yes, sir. Shadow Dance is enough. I don't think I can do these packs without cooldowns, though. Do I just kill tentacles? Might as well just go do one of the big dudes. Does this work? Oh my god, oh my god. My cooldown's back, bitch. Yeah, 1.4 million eviscerates. Gain a shield that when you fall beneath 50% health reduction, all time damage. Okay, this didn't give me any additional bar fillage, but why isn't my eviscerate not hitting Bro, my eviscerate is not hitting all of them. Why not? Where's Nimble Flurry? Am I bugged? Shouldn't I be hitting all of them with my eviscerate? Have I been fighting neutered this entire time? Have you ever played Delve as a healer? Yes, I tested the tank brand thing on the PTR when it was when the Delves were very, very difficult. That was before they nerfed them for live servers, but not a lot. I just don't play a lot of healers these days. Jesus, I think I'm bugged. I think I just need to like relog or something. Out. Nimble Flurry is just not working like at all. I can just like I didn't have. And this is not right. While fighting an AoE. Is the work constant? I used to play here. Really? Because I played Mistweaver on the PTR in plus 11 delves, and it was hella easy. It was way easier than anything else. If I seen that right, you didn't have flawless form only. Then you hit it with multi-targets. Okay. I thought there's like permanent uptime. Holy shit! Okay, I need to double check. I'm enjoying sub quite a bit. It's currently my favorite rogue spec, but that's because I haven't played Outlaw, and I don't want to play Outlaw because I don't want to find out that Outlaw's more fun than sub while also being handicapped. Nah. Ain't doing it. I play Mistweaver as well. Easy doesn't equal fun. I don't think Mistweaver is easy though. But that's true. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's fun. But yeah, if you don't like those, you don't like those, man. What can I say? It is busted. That's what you want to hear. Okay, let me double check. Let me learn more about this. Unseen Blade and Secret Technique increase the damage of your finishing moves. Multiple locations may overlap. Okay, so Flawless Form has nothing to do with Nimble Flurry, no? Your auto attacks, Backstab, Shadow Strike, and Eviscerate also strike up to 7 additional targets with normal damage. Oh, while Flawless Form is active. That is true then. Okay, then I need to track this. Okay. Caustic Spatter. Is this a buff or a debuff? Debuff. Indiscriminate Carnage is what I need to know. So Dance Macabre is there. Indiscriminate Carnage is there. Perfect. Pre-med, perfect. Duplicate. Fuck this. Flawless form. Trigger. Flawless form. Okay. It's a buff. It's my own. I need to have it load for outlaw as well. Assassination doesn't matter. Display. There's no real text to display, but there is the thing. Okay. What do you think that the next raid will be for season 3? Well, I initially hoped that season 3 was going to take us down beneath the earth even deeper because of three main things. Two that are kind of, I thought, hinted, and the third one that would just be cool. So the war within logo is the broken Azeroth, right? With like its crust broken down, and I don't necessarily consider that crust being broken is where we are right now in Kazalgar. I don't really see that, because this is a whole. These are just societies that have lived here. It's not like Azeroth cracked open and let us into its core, right? And with the goblins and Undermine constantly keep the digging in, I would have hoped that we would get into the within the Azeroth, right? That was the one thing, and the second would have been just the this month's trading post. Where can I see that? Trading post cosmetics of the molten themed sets and mounts. Usually whenever they add a very specific themed cosmetic, whether it's a mount or a set, whether it's in trading post or in the in-game shop, it usually is related to the aesthetics of a content patch that is yet to be released. It happened a bunch of times. I said this before on stream as well, where you can have these, if you remember, in BFA, in the last patch of BFA, we got the Silverian Drake, or whatever it's called, the dragon with feathers that we thought, and fur, that we thought it was goofy. It just turns out it's a Ardenwold dragon, and that was before we knew what kind of... I don't think we even knew that Shadowlands was going to be the next expansion. I think it was the Silverian Drake, or whatever it's called, was in Season 2 of BFA, the game shop, because I think we criticized it. Elysian Drake, whatever the name is. You know which one I'm talking about. The white-blue one with fur and... I don't know if... I think it has feathers. That is clearly the kind of dragon model that we had in Mists of Tyrannosaurus Scythe, for instance, and in Ardenwold. And I believe that at that time we didn't know Shadowlands was coming, so that happened then. Then we had in Dragonflight, I think second season, before we knew about a Mirdrasil, we've had the fish mount, the funky fish that druids can also turn into. That was actually the form that druids can get into a Mirdrasil, and a mount that you can... Wait, was it a mount? What was it? No, maybe I'm confusing this with the owl mount that they released. That looks awfully like the owl mounts that Frog drops. What up, Brock? In any case, they've done this a bunch of times before, and I thought this was one of those times where they're hinting at the new style of content that they are going to be releasing, and they're using this model to, you know, because they already have the assets. Obviously, they're working on a patch months and months and months and months ahead of time, probably like a year ahead of time before we actually get to know what it is and they actually release it. So they have like extra assets or extra models, or they're planning to, you know, put one in the shop or in the trading post to I don't know, to just put some cool stuff in, but maybe also to increase a little bit of a hype. Earth? Did I say Earth? It'd be better to get what you're saying. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what raid could come out of that. Can I just tell you the hours, days, weeks, and months you made time fly by at work? Oh really? Oh shit, man. That's really cool. I'm glad you think so. Hey, what up, Alex? Well, I figured that instead of just putting my big face on screen, might as well have both the chats, because people have asked about the chats. The Twitch chat seems to kind of reset if people aren't chatting for a bit, but the YouTube one just kind of stays there permanent somehow. Yeah, well, when I say Earth, obviously I mean, you know, the crust of the planet, but I guess it's very hard to talk about Azeroth because we use the word Earth for the planet, but also Earth for the soil, right? But I hesitate to answer this question, and the only reason I'm doing that is because you'll not know. You will know tomorrow when we post our video. That's all I'm gonna say. Goober. It's fine, man. Don't worry about it. Alright. Let's see if we can finish this goddamn thing. I'm 85%. I need to kill. There's 2 of them. If I kill both. Amalgamation. I have poisons. I have my augment rune. Alright. So Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I fucked it up. Motherfucking brand, bro. Wait. Okay, I've done it all. The entire percentage. Ah, fucking hell, seriously, bro? Oh my god. Bro, give me some potions. Oof. Man, hey Mikhail, thank you for the prime, buddy. Welcome to the one-handed stream here on Marcelian Online. We purposely think the game is too easy, and we play with a handicap. Sometimes literally, sometimes figuratively. Crow Mabi? A crow? What? WoW's biggest mystery is yet to be revealed. Where is the giant handprint from when Sargeras stabbed the sword? Oh my god, dude! Why have I never thought about this? And why has... Oh, fuck you, bro. Why have I never thought about it, and why has nobody else mentioned it until now? That is so true. That is so true. In the cinematic, Sargeras puts his hand on Azeroth when he stabs Azeroth with the sword. Why isn't there a handprint, like a crater? That's a plot hole. I call it a plot hole. My god, this guy has so much HP. Oh, fuck me. Can I just pop evasion when he does the next thing? Through Shadow Blades. Oh. Oof. Oh, got him. Yay. Did I get all of the things? Yes, I got all of the things. Dude. All right. See, like this type of content is fine because I cannot really do anything else, but I got a shield alert too. I'm glad I got that power. This would be a great moment for one button rotational. Don't I know it, buddy? Pyro in the chat has talked about it. Okay, if Pyro has talked about it, then that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Azeroth has a titanic veil protecting you, so his sand never touched the planet. Bro, that's of course Pyro trying to make the lore sound smart, but I'm sure it's just an oversight on the WoW story team. I also think that Elegon's hole in Mogushan Vaults is the other end of the hole in Storm Peaks, which has been frozen over. It's like the same shape. I wonder if it's like an access tube to the middle of the world. I like to think about this. Jesus Christ. I'm not thinking of anything nice. Just the internet has ruined me. For sure. Oh. Ekazar built. Got them under coins. Still no map, dude. If any character deserves a map, it's this one. Champion back. Oh my god, the back is actually an upgrade. Oh, score boys, we're replacing blue items. Hey, that is what is up. That's what we want. That's what you want. What you really, really want. I know I can buy a map, but I wanna use the coins to buy some transmogs. I don't really care about the gear that much, but I kind of don't want... I kind of, you know, just want to have that happen naturally because, you know, the game is very well designed, right? They promised me that it will happen naturally. But it hasn't. Where to next? I think there's... The other two are in Hallowfall, right? this is the underwater one that I'm most afraid of. Oh. No, wait, we have the Nightfall event, but I already did it this week, so I guess. Do I care to do with any other character? You know what? I'm gonna TP to Dornagal. Out and do the Nightfall event on what other character could use some gear? I guess the Warlock could use some gear. The Lizard too. Fuck it, let's do Lizard. Let's do Lizard because today the topic of the stream is balance, and what better way to signify that we're talking about balance by putting augmentation on screen, the most unbalanced spec ever made. What range DPS spec are you enjoying the most right now? Arcane Mage, easy. Buy mogs on different tune and map on tune you need on now. Yeah, but it still costs undercoins, right? Because I can just transfer undercoins warbound. So it's not like that's a trick, because I can just send all of the coins on one character. It will be the same thing, no? I would imagine. Let me just TP to its face. Fiery. Oh. Do you regret going Windwalker Monk as main? No. Would you wish you stayed mage or maybe Havoc? I only regret not playing Havoc if they kept the builds that we tested on the PTR. I told you. I don't like the current version that Havoc has now. It's boring to me. I like the more engaging versions, the, you know, the 17 button opener Havoc, because I'm fucked up in the head like that. The only regret that I have about Windwalker is that it's AoE capped. I don't want to do unlimited AoE with every single character, but I've never felt like my spec was holding me back more than when I play Windwalker in dungeons, and I guess it was the same when I played Balanced Druid in raids in Amir Drusil, where no matter what I did, the spec just wasn't properly tuned for boss damage. I'll just do one of these. Somebody did it. I love Monk, and just before I broke my arm, I tapped into Mistweaver for a video, and when it comes to Monk, all I could think of is Mistweaver. That I cannot play with one hand. It's not doable. So one of the first specs that I will play once my arm heals, my hand heals, will be Mistweaver. Yeah, I've seen Falscard. It's just tuned very low, no? How do you play one-handed? I just broke my right hand wrist and I'm right-handed. Ooh. I'm right-handed and I broke my left hand, so I just have all of my abilities bounded on the mouse, right? And I move by holding both clicks down, and I have my entire rotation on the buttons. I have 12 buttons. I've put 12 of the keybinds that I have on my mouse, the ones that I use the most, and the other ones I just click on the bar. This is the best way I found. I could probably think of way better ways to play WoW actually competitively with only one hand. I'm sure there are ways. I'm sure there are people with disabilities that have managed to find very creative ways of engaging with WoW. I just know that this is gonna go away in a couple of weeks, so I don't really want to stress that much, because no matter what I do, I'll still struggle to play at the level that I was playing before, and by the time I get it right, my hand is just gonna get better, so it's okay. Yeah, but that's not what I... No, the thing that I like... So there's two things that I liked about Havoc. One, I like the fantasy and the class in general. And two, the build diversity. Because when we tested them, at least we assumed they were mostly the same in terms of power. I like to feel like if I play a class, I can just play the entire class instead of just the one thing that the devs want me to play. But at least in the case of Havoc. Because obviously that's not true for Arcane. Arcane only has like one build, right? One bottom rotation about to come handy. Yes. That is true. I buy M plus boost so I can get to 3k and then I just chill in gold share. You know, that's also a thing. Bro. Oh. The 7 might? Oh, that's not right. Dude. Where are the Sureki? So let me get there. Let me get here. Let me repair. Oh, repair. Let me fix my transmog. Tell me this transmog doesn't look fucking dope. It's kind of like a full set close. Or is it a full set? It might be a full set. But then when I swap to my dragon, it doesn't look bad either. What are we doing? Still destroy? I guess I'm fairly early. What do you think about tanking? I want to start tanking. I'm not so advanced player. I play to 3k score. Well, 3k score is decent enough to understand the basics of the game. Go for it, man. I usually enjoy tanking. It's one of my favorite things to do in WoW. It is a little bit of a handful compared to DPS. As long as you're okay with that and you're ready to put in the work to learn, which is not a lot. It's not, bro. It's not. It's not that much. Go for it, man. You're gonna probably enjoy it a lot. There are a lot of people. There's a lot of tanks missing. And healers, obviously. There's a tank and healer shortage. Because of how punishing it is to play tanks and healers this season, or this expansion rather. So as a tank, you'll be in high demand, you'll find groups easy. Go for it. What tank were you thinking of playing? I think Paladin is a great start tank. I super disagree. I so disagree. If you want to learn tanking and you want an easy way in, Paladin is the second worst choice. The first being Brewmaster. No shot, bro. Paladin has so many intricacies and weaknesses that you have to accommodate for. One wrong move and you die. No way that's an easy tank to start. Unless you're 680 Atom level and you're doing +2s. But then again, that's true for any spec. I would say Warrior is the best tank to start. And if anybody asked, I would recommend Prot Warrior. Prot Warrior is the OG tank. It is a tank anybody can wrap their head around. You know what shield block means. You know what shield wall means. You know what ignore pain means. All of that is very self-explanatory. You have super high uptime on shield block, giving you tankiness super easy, as opposed to stuff like Prot Paladin, where you kind of have to min-max your holy power to make sure that you have high uptime on Shield of the Righteousness, while at the same time being in Consecration, while at the same time rotating your cooldowns, while at the same time keeping up, well, I guess if you play Faith in the Light, but if not, then constantly using Word of Glory. Understanding that you need to survive by using Word of Glory is not something that's very intuitive for Prot Paladin, because it has never been a thing. It has only been a thing in the War Within. Healing yourself to survive is a Blood Death Knight Vengeance Demon Hunter thing. They just made it a thing for Paladin, which I guess it could make sense because it's a Paladin, it's supposed to heal, but the game doesn't communicate that to you very well. And there are a lot of things that make Prot Paladin very tanky, stuff like Faith in the Light, which when you use Word of Glory, you gain a lot of block and spell block, and Prot Paladin is tuned around those abilities, and those abilities... Oh wait, where am I going? Is this it? It's just not an intuitive way to play the game, my opinion. It's one of my favorite tanks to play, by the way, so don't think I'm downplaying Propelden, but it has way too many weaknesses that punish bad play, and that's not an easy way to play. But that doesn't mean you go lol. That doesn't mean new players shouldn't play it. Just the best tank to play, the best class to play is the one that you think is the coolest. The one that you think is the best, not the one that is easiest. If you just want something that's easy and you don't really care about how fun it is, then play Pro Warrior Guardian Druid. But other than that, just choose whatever you think looks the best. How are you online right now? Isn't the game down for maintenance? I'm on a special server, bro. Like, content creators and family and friends of Blizzard, they get a special treatment. So they put us on a special server that never goes down for maintenance. They usually patch it after they fix all of the issues on the live server, which there's only one, because we all know there's only one server in one region. Because of that, that region just gets all of the maintenance, and then once that's fixed, the family and friends server gets updated too, so that we never have to not play WoW. I never play Shield Walk on my Pro Warrior, and I usually cry for heals. That also works, I guess. I think I bought Pro Warrior. There you go. How can you say that tank is harder when streamers who are playing WoW these raid and chat while tanking plus 17 while DPS on that level need to play piano perfectly to also do damage? I don't know, man. Maybe there's special breeds. Maybe I'm wrong and everything I said is terrible. Maybe the people playing tanks that are streamers also know how to play, because plus 17s isn't perfectly easy. Maybe the fact that I compare Propelden with the other tanks and not DPS specs. So there are DPS players that play plus 17s that talk to their chat as well. So I don't know what you're saying. But you are saying things, and that's great, and I appreciate your comment. Thank you for commenting on Marcelian Online. Please also like the stream if you do, because it definitely helps us out. Look, I'm doing a thumbs up. This is very painful, and I want to kill myself, but I'm doing a thumbs up because I appreciate you for watching the stream. And if you do a thumbs up by clicking the thumbs up on the stream, it would make me very happy. Thank you very much. God bless. I don't have Ebon Might anymore. I mean, I'm doing 1 million DPS as a scuffy augmentation. That's not too bad, right? One-handed too. Should dodge Vengeance Demon like the play right now? Right, why? Because you think they're gonna get nerfed, which I don't necessarily think they will. At least not because of why we think they would get nerfed. Wait, I cannot loot? Oh, there you go, loot. Yay, I got a thing! Oh my god, it's a fucking trinket. Bullshit. What is this? Wait, what? I could have gotten this? Or is that just a reputation thing? I think that's just a reputation thing. Perfect. Ah, fuck! Okay, I should not twist my wrist. That's not... me no likey. Me no likey one bit. Do we buy weapons? I could buy... What's a currency? 10 gilded. Holy shit! Yeah, no, I have to buy some shit. I think I'll buy the staff this time. Wait, why not? Why can I not buy? Oh, right, I need to open my my bags. My bags. Where's the thing? Thingamajig. There you go. Let me click on the vendor, man. Son of a... Goodbye. There you go. Haste verse. I want haste crit, right? I don't think that matters. We're getting it for the transmogs. Transmogs! Bam! Yeah! We're becoming a fat augmentation. It's the way we like it, man. Way we fucking like it. Let's go back on rogue. I think doesn't need to have perfect rotation or speed to perform. Super disagree. Did it just broken they patch yet? I think it's also because of the tier set as well, man. You have to understand that VDH gets the best tier set out of all the tanks. Proccing meta is way better than any other tank defensive. Because meta also heals you, right? On top of giving you armor and access to a lot of abilities and synergies. That's good DPS. They could just be good players, man. You cannot look at streamers playing WoW all day and potentially playing the tank specs also offline. You never know, or doing research offline and them doing really well on stream. Tank is not easy. Now the most complex rotations are always gonna, by and large, have DPS would have it. But there's no side, bro. If you think tanks can play and press the wrong button and they don't need to have perfect rotation, you just haven't tanked a key that's difficult enough for your gear. That's literally how I wiped back to back on Brewmaster. Now it could be that I'm just shitty Brewmaster, but it could also be that certain tanks will just flop over if you mess up your rotation once. That just doesn't happen with some of the top tanks, because what you probably see on your streamer's stream is they play the top tanks. Watch them also play Blood Decay for the first time in the dungeon that's difficult for them, or play Brewmaster for the first time in a dungeon that's difficult for them. If they are a main 680 item level DPS and they swap to their tank spec on the plus 12, I'm sorry, bro, 680 item level is way too high for a 12. We were doing 12s with 650 item level, 660 maybe. Without dinars, without the horrific vision enchants and all of that. So, plus we're all talking very generally here. We're talking about very generic people, or very specific people. They could just, streamers could just be the ones that you watch. Obviously not me, because fuck me. They could just be very good players. So. The rotation for tanks is usually easier, although I do think that Brewmaster is harder to play than 80% of DPS specs. I think maybe Enhance is harder to play than Brewmaster, rotationally speaking, and maybe Outlaw. I just haven't played personally Outlaw, I just know generally what the rotation for Outlaw is. Yeah, no, enhance is definitely difficult, man. But you're looking at the enhance. If we're gonna put all of the rotations on a tier list, enhance would be S tier difficult. Regular tanks will be B tier and below. So you're looking at the most difficult rotation while comparing it to some of the most simple rotation, right? And I'm sorry, if unless you're like 640, 650 item level, if you're doing if you're doing plus 12s and you're higher than that, then it's fairly easy as tanks. I've been playing with Feral this last week, and all I can think of is how people will play Feral effectively without weak aura. It's snapshotting. What snapshotting are we talking about when it comes to Feral? Tiger's Fury, right? Does Berserk still snapshot bleeds? Like comparing to how snapshotting used to be, this is like the easiest version of snapshotting possible. You just refresh bleeds once Tiger's Fury's out, and if the consensus is that the snapshotting bleeds are so strong that you never want to refresh them in Pandemic, then just let them drop and then you refresh them again, right? Or is there something other that I'm missing? Oh no, I know, Justin, listen, I'm perfectly comfortable. I know the kind of player I am. I was just joking, don't worry about it. What is for you the easiest DPS class to play that's non-meta? What do you consider meta? Do you consider Red Paladin meta? Because Red Paladin is very strong. I guess after our tier list this Friday where Red Paladin is... We just have a crash? Where Red Paladin is an S tier, I guess it could be considered meta, but I would consider meta only what's run in the MDI, personally. But for the sake of the argument, let's say that Red Paladin is also meta, so we can take it out of the question, because otherwise it would be Red Paladin. Easiest DPS. It's non-meta. Well, so would either be BM Hunter? This is where I need to be, right? This is a Bountiful Delve, right? Yes. Maybe BM Hunter? Balance Root is... No, Balance is meta, never mind. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Red Paladin being as strong as it is. Oh, I'm sorry, being as simple as it is. I'm perfectly okay with Red being as strong as it is. I think I've had this discussion before on stream. It's just not for me. It's for other people, which is fair, but I'm not a fan of the mentality. What do you think is the easiest DPS spec in the game? Actually, more interesting question. If you take BM Hunter and Red Paladin out of the discussion, because those are easy answers, what would be the easiest DPS spec that exists today in this season? Or at least the one that you personally played. Cross Mage. So good point. Good point. Good point. Somebody was telling me that what they were using, and they were using like different things. Something, pylon and whatever. 30-second of combat. I don't sit in combat that long though. Boomy. I would probably say Boomy too, yeah. Frost Decay. That's true. Marksmanship, really? Easier than... I think every spec that was mentioned before Marksmanship is easier than Marksmanship, though. Warlock? You mean Destro, right? Like, both Demo and Affliction are more difficult than Destro and than BM Hunter. Arms Warrior or Fury? Nah, fair enough. I don't think that would be the case. Arms Warrior, you think so? Do you snapshot your collateral damage cleaves? And rotate cooldowns around it to build up to big collateral damage? I don't think that's necessarily an engaging playstyle, but I do think that's not as straightforward. Not as straightforward as a lot of other specs. Red? Yeah, but I said no red and BM. Those are easy. Destro Warlock seems fair though, if it's Destro, right? Havoc? You think Havoc is still easy? Oh, really? Isn't Havoc like Giga... Well, not difficult, but... I guess maybe this particular season. Oh. Jesus. Man, I do no damage. 1 second I pop Shadow Dance, everything dies. What the fuck are you doing? You mother... Yeah, you're on your own, boy. Yeah, get the fuck out. Nah. Figure it out. Figure it out, motherfucker. Figure it out. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Fucking hunters, bro. Oh, you're losing HP and you're not actually killing either one. Yeah, I want you to die, Brad. I want to see you. Yeah, turtle. Yeah, nice try. You actually see a legit hunter in action. Did he just fall down? Oh, motherfucker, there's no fucking way they're on me, bro. There's no fucking way, dude. There's no fucking way, dude. How did he aggro with stealth, dude? Bran feigns death, they insta-go on me and I'm in stealth. Get the fuck out, brother. Nah. Fucking Bran. Fuck you, Bran. You fucking suck. You're the most disgusting piece of shit WoW character ever made. I cannot fucking believe it. Jesus fucking Christ. Next time, let's use some hard-hitting moves. I wanna fucking... No fucking way. No fucking way, script. I think somebody's taking the piss out of us, man. I legit think the developer that's in charge of a fucking Bran Bronzebeard is legit taking the piss out of the entire gaming community right now. Get the fuck out. Thanks your tip and player things I improved so much that I'm at moment 12 as enhanced shaman with little over. Oh shit, man. GG, man. Learning from Shaw. Shaw is an enhanced player. Am I confusing him with a Brewmaster player? Feign death better than stealth, bro. No shot, dude. Our guild has a running theory that the devs randomly take control of Bran and fuck with players. Dude, I fucking swear to God, man, that seems the case. What an asshole, dude. What a way to lose a life. Should I just go reset? No, I don't think I can fuck it up anymore, but god damn it, bro. What a fucking asshole, dude. Can I sit in this? Nope. Holy shit, dude. Stop pulling, motherfucker! Is he out of his goddamn mind? I swear to fuck. Why does he pull the extra pack? Why? Why? What the fuck is wrong with this NPC? Unfucking believable. You're a fucking... For the love of God, if I ever recover his hat, I'm never giving his hat back. I'm never turning in that quest. Can we clip this? These have to be the legit trolliest moments that Bran has ever done, man. I can't, dude. I can't. No, I think Bran is seeing me. He's like, oh, look at this one-handed motherfucker, man. Let's fuck with his ass. I think legit that's what Bran is doing right now. Frankly, it's a skill issue. Yeah. It's... All right, I need something. I need sugar. I need fucking Jesus. Perfect. My mom made some crepes, pancakes, European styles. I'm gonna stuff them in my face. I hope they're with jam or something. God fucking damn it. Charge him like 200 million gold for that? Oh. Tastes like childhood. Grapes are great, yeah. We call them pancakes still, but if you've never had any, it's really good. What goes well with grapes is motherfucking coffee. True story, Brand literally left the instance on me and ran straight out the door when I pulled underpin and I couldn't take aggro from him. I watched Brand literally run out. Yeah, that actually happened to me last season too. Michael's Logan is probably because I'm keeping my mouth covered so the sound doesn't circulate properly. Eat these nuts, Jelky, yeah. I would grab them, but you know. I'm now maining as a rogue. Do you think subtlety is more fun? It's very hard because they're very fun, and the rogue is I like the more I play rogue, the more I think to myself, why am I not fucking maining this class? Rogue is fun in different ways, like all specs are so unique. Assassination is a pure dot class that builds up ramping dot damage on one target and explodes. Subtlety is the I have cooldowns now, so everybody will die. And it's very combo sequence based subtlety. It's very, very satisfying. You get insta combo points, insta spend them. It's kind of like a little bit what Outlaw has. Well, Outlaw is just so it's just I think you should just play, man. Just play, try out the rotation until you're comfortable on doing it. Doing it in a couple dungeons and you'll see how cool it is. You only need 10 seconds with sub. That's it. In 10 seconds you solve most of the problems, but you know, outside of those 10 seconds you kind of suck because there has to be a downside. What is your opinion with add-on purge that is coming? How will that change affect the game? It's very hard to tell how the add-on purge is gonna change the game because we don't know to what extent they're gonna apply it. I am a strong supporter of no add-ons in the game because I'm an old school gamer. I like to get my game, install it, and just run it. I don't need to have to worry about other software updating little things. I understand that WoW is not like that, and I don't necessarily mind add-ons like, I don't know, like the Bagonator add-on that I have, or the Dialogue UI, or add-ons like LVY. Like, I don't mind those add-ons. I think that's actually cool because people can just personalize the game, makes the game more unique and open to a lot of other people. Obviously, I have a problem with the combat add-ons, the Wikaras that tell you what to do. But the add-on purge comes with a big premise that people need to understand, is that if the add-on purge is finalized, then the game is going to be very different. Like, it's not like they're going to remove the add-ons as it is now. What does that mean? Well, I'm hoping that where this goes is if we I don't know why I'm showing on screen. I'm not even showing the game. I'm hoping that, for instance, they get rid of Wikaras, and because of they get rid of Wikaras, they will remove the complexity of specs where you have 17 spells and talents that affect one ability that doesn't do anything, but that ability affects the entirety of your kit. We know the Mistweaver meme with Renewing Mist having like a tool. If Renewing Mist tooltip would have all of the effects under it, it would not fit on your screen. That's how much stuff. That's a little bit too much. And because you have all of that, you have a lot of procs that happen for your class, and you need to know 2 or 3 of them, and the other ones are useless. And all of the procs happen at the top of your screen, where, if you're using the basic UI, where it's very hard for you to watch because the WoW game... Can I show this? Give me a second. I want to watch this at one point, but... WoW 2004 CRT monitor. The WoW game was the UI was basically designed for a screen, for an old screen, right? Perfect. Can I have a bigger one? Is this the best one? Yeah. All right. I guess we'll have to do with this. Can it be big, please? Bro, just open image, new tab. Just the image. I just want the image. It won't do it. Is Reddit against this? Oh, nice. We can do this. Perfect. Right? Oh, this is so good, actually. So the health bars being at the top left, do you see this? The health bars being at the top left of the screen was fine, and the buffs being here was fine because, one, you had fewer buffs back when the UI was designed, which was 20 years ago, 25 years ago, however long ago they started. Look how little this is, right? The screen real estate is very small because it's not a wide screen, right? So if your eyes are focused here, oh booba, in the middle of the screen where all of the action is happening, naturally the distance from the middle of the screen to here where the buffs are is very tiny, and the fact that you have like 1 or 2 procs that you need to figure out is easier to find, and the fact that your classes are simple, or they were simple back in vanilla, you didn't have a lot of work to do to figure out what procs you had, to figure out what spell you need to use. The problem with the modern UI is that this is outdated, this is old, this is archaic, this is like grandpa trying to play, trying to you know, phone flip an iPhone, right? But he'll just break it because grandpa doesn't know technology. So when we get into our real game, look how much space there is for, you're never gonna play this zoomed in, by the way, because there's way too many things happening. First of all, the character being this zoomed in means you don't see the 17 circles behind you, because that's how modern gameplay is. You don't see the frontals coming there. You don't see the caster in the back all the way there that you need to interrupt because you're playing like this, right? So you have to zoom out normally. One thing. The second thing is the space between your health bar there and the buffs there is so high that by the time you do this to look at your HP and then see your buffs, you're dead. Because things in modern WoW happen very quickly. The same thing, if you look at your character and then you try to figure out the buffs, by the time you figure out, you're dead, because things happen very quickly in modern WoW. And even if you wouldn't die in a second or two, you have these buffs which are nothing happens. This is like nothing's going on right now. Why do I have all of this information here? I can understand the poisons because I need to keep track of them. I see 5 minutes, I refresh my poisons. But once I'm in combat, my enchants will start to proc, my talents will start to proc, my hero talents will start to proc, my trinkets will start to proc, my rotation passives will start to proc. And how many of those do you think it's necessary to know about? Do you change anything in your rotation once your enchants or your trinket procs? No. You don't. You just play as normal. But you do change your rotation and your decision making while you're in combat because of one particular proc. And then you have to find that proc. But because WoW is so fast-paced, there are so many procs that go that go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, that the position of the icon of the proc that you're looking for constantly changes, and it's like kind of like a fucking whack-a-mole. Where's the icon? Where's the icon? Can I find it? Can I find it? Then you lose your fucking mind trying to figure out. So you need fucking weak auras that are in the middle of the screen, also with your HP bar, because you cannot keep doing this without getting a neck fucking cramp to figure out where your HP bar is, or why the modern UI with the edit mode has put in the HP bar, if you look at modern here, in the middle of the screen, because even the devs figure out, okay, right, it's not realistic for you to have to look up to the left side of the corner for this piece of information, okay? So that is part of the issue why the add-on purge needs to happen, because first of all, the UI just doesn't match what information the player needs to be able to play properly, so you need the help of add-ons to fix this. And needing the help of add-ons to fix this, first of all, raises the barrier of entry for a lot of people trying to play the game, makes the game particularly unpleasant to play for people currently engaging with, because maybe you like your add-ons and that's perfectly fine. More power to you. I hope you enjoy the game as much as you like in the way that you like to play it. But if I have to start WoW on a new PC and having to figure out what 23 add-ons I need to be able to play it, and having to install it, set them up, the profile, rearrange them on my screen, do that for all of my alts, I'm gonna go crazy, right? So you cannot do that. That's why add-on purge has to happen. So if it happens, because this tangent had a purpose, all of these issues will go away. What will probably happen is the HP bar will probably be displayed differently. The buffs will probably be displayed differently. You will probably have fewer procs to track, because having to find one proc in a sea of 17 other procs is not realistic. And if the procs will be fewer number, are they still going to be at the top right of the screen? Probably not. Are they going to be in the middle? Maybe. Maybe Cooldown Manager is the first version of it, the first iteration that we will have. And once we're in, I don't know, Midnight or Last Titan, I would suspect Last Titan, this will have all of the information that you would need, that you might find there, that you might find here, that you would probably have a weak aura for, right? That's essentially the future that we're gonna have, and I think that future will fucking be incredible, because then I can probably get a friend that's never played WoW. Bro, play this game instead of having them. Okay, did you install the game? Okay, get this application and this application, then start installing these 17 things, and then spend 3 hours trying to set them up. And can you play now? No, you cannot play now, because now you have to understand how your class works. Get this guide, import these talents, look at all the talent tree. Yes, great. You're never gonna interact with them whatsoever, because all you're gonna do is copy paste builds instead of actually figuring out, boy, I wish I could play this. And then everybody's gonna tell you, no shit, you're griefing, this is a shit talent, because that 5% doesn't mean 5%, it means all of this, because these 17 other interactions don't work with that talent. And oh my fucking god, can I just play the goddamn fucking game? There you go. Rant over. On the big picture, the volume's smaller than the small... Really? There's no way. The volume should still be the same. There's literally no changes. It's probably just my still positioning relative to the microphone. I play on Holy Decay on Player. I know you can whitelist spells on target, etc. But damn, you only need to track 1 debuff outbreak, although not the other 11 debuffs on the target. Yeah, that's true. There's so much going on that it first of all feels unimpactful and uneventful. When you have 25 procs and only really one matters, you stop caring about procs. You stop caring about buffs. You stop caring about all this stuff. So it's just a lot of information that's on your screen that you just don't have to engage with. So then why even bother trying to remember anything? Why even bother caring about things? That's the main problem with modern WoW design, and that's why it needs to change, and that's why add-on purge is a good way to do it. The reason why they're probably purging add-ons is to make the first player experience more I don't want to say satisfactory, but pleasant, let's say. The thing is, the add-on purge is most likely going to happen after all of this is fixed, because what's likely going to happen is the game will be made, let's say, so easy and so solvable that you really don't need add-ons. So why even bother installing them? And once we get to the point where I don't think I even need add-ons, why am I even installing? This is pointless. The game already tells me what this add-on is trying to tell me anyway. That's probably when the add-ons will be banned, so that people will not be forced to do it. Now, I don't know if they will be banned or they will just be made obsolete. They said that they want to keep the customizable experience add-ons, like the the Baganator, the bar add-ons, the map add-ons, the collections of transmogs, all the things and stuff like that. They're probably going to keep that, so I don't think they're necessarily going to ban all add-ons. They might just make them useless. Unless they can't make them useless, so they're just automatically going to ban them. And that's just going to that's essentially going to be WoW 3.0 if you really want to go that way. Console ready? Sure, I don't care. Make it console ready. Yeah, handy notes. Yeah, that's the problem. See, handy notes is not a problematic add-on, but it does kill a lot of the issues. Because there used to be a time when you logged in, it's like, look at this cool new zone I never seen. Look at all those trees. There's a cave there. I wonder if there's a treasure in the cave. You never ask this question in Modern WoW because you just look on your map on handy notes. Handy notes says there's a treasure there on the map. Oh, it's a cave. I guess I'm gonna go in. You're perfectly right, Justin. I particularly like to play whenever a new patch is released or a new expansion or both, to not play with any one of those add-ons. I was one of the last people in Dragonflight to have the complete set of all of the dragon glyphs because I wanted to find them naturally as I was exploring the zones. Yeah, we know Ransom. That's, add-ons have been a thing for a long time, and they had to over-design mechanics and encounters because add-ons would eliminate the challenge. And if the add-ons would eliminate the challenge, then, the game wouldn't be a challenge. And if it's not a challenge, people get bored. I understand that. But if we can live in a world where add-ons are banned, let's say weak cards, DBMs and stuff like that, imagine the kind of fights that we're going to have. You cannot have fights where you need 17 things to happen at the same time. It's going to be one or two things. We're going to be playing more relaxed. There's still going to be a challenge or a player skill cap. I mean, at least I hope it will be. They definitely said that they want that to be the case. And I think it will be better. Now, I could be eating my own words. We'll revise this topic in about, I guess, 5 years, as long as it will probably take for them to fully iterate on this. Yeah, I'm not saying WoW will go back to vanilla case with her. I don't know why that's the takeaway from everything that I said. Unless you're replying to somebody else. Maybe you're replying to Ransom. I wish that they added handy notes in WoW. Yeah, see, so you have very different opinions, right? Like, who do you satisfy with this? I'm the kind of gamer that likes to go into a game and be in awe of all of the cool things. Oh, look at that. They did that rare monster there. Oh, look at that cave. It's actually a whole dungeon there and I can just find so much loot and treasure. That kind of thing. That's why I play video games. But maybe I'm wrong and, you know, pay me if you want. I think a lot of players have just been conditioned to see WoW as a hobby, which is clearly a hobby, but to see WoW in a practical sense as to I want to get everything done, that I have a task list in WoW, get my reputations, get my eye level, get my best in slot, level all the characters, finish the story campaign, all of that. They want to do it as efficiently as possible because for them that's the pleasure of playing WoW, just ticking boxes. Sure, fair, if you like that, more power to you, but I don't think that's what games should be. Games should be about imagination, creativity, about solving puzzles and doing cool shit, working towards a goal and accomplishing it, not necessarily ticking boxes in the most efficient and min-maxed way possible. And if you need external add-ons and Excel spreadsheets, I think the game is doing something wrong at that point. Yeah, I agree with you, Cameron. I'm not a fan of flying. I think they made flying in TBC so well, maybe even in Wrath, but I think anything past that, it's like Pandora's box. They just had flying, and whenever they didn't put flying in, people lost their fucking minds. That won't work in today's world. See, I super disagree with you, man. There are plenty of games that do exactly that, where they let you discover. It's just WoW players are just super set in stone and stubborn about what they want. It's possible, it's just that people are allergic to change. And that's fine. If that's the reality, and the majority of the player base will push back on it, then maybe they will give up on the project. I don't know. But that kind of line of thought is very boring and doesn't lead to any constructive ideas, so I'm not that interested. And just saying it can be done. Final Fantasy 14 has no add-ons with a lot of mechanics you can see and react to. Yeah, there's definitely examples, sure. That's why I disagree with what Uther is saying. It's a very boring way of looking at things. Alright, I'm fucking killing these guys, because fuck Bran and his shit. Who has the most HP? The Nightmare. Click, bro! Yeah, motherfucker. Oh, shit. How do we not get to discuss plan with... Oh, fuck, I need to... Oh, god damn it. When's DK raid buff? I don't know. Does DK need a raid buff? Hub rogues need to be buffed? True, true. Look at my damage, holy shit. There's plenty of ways to discover new and exciting things within the game without using the add-ons. The secret of the world are still being discovered. Yeah. See, so the thing is, this whole topic can be boiled down to a very simple question. Or a very simple point of view that people just don't want to engage with because everybody's afraid of their thing being taken away. Does it matter what the add-on situation is if at the end the game is fun and you enjoyed playing it? and you might even think it's better. Isn't that an end goal that we should accept rather than this super specific thing that you like or don't like? What does it matter if they take away add-ons or if they keep add-ons in? What matters is if the game is better or not, if the game is fun or not. And there's plenty of examples why add-ons make the game unfun, and very few examples why taking away add-ons wouldn't be fun. The only arguments that I have heard against removing add-ons are, I just don't like it, give me back my stuff. That's not a smart argument. That's not an interesting argument. I can give you good arguments for it, but the arguments that I can give you for keeping add-ons are the arguments that they're working against keeping them in the game. Long Walker, thank you so much for the 49 months. Appreciate it. Bye! Zooming is prevalent. Yeah, see, I don't agree, man. I don't think you're engaging with the full community. Zooming is such a small part of WoW. There's so many players that are not Zoomers. A lot of the WoW player base is 35 and older, like the majority. Let me double check. Let me confirm. Ooh, booba. Because we have the, well, at least on our channel, we have the demographics, but it's mostly true for everybody that I have heard of ever talking about the WoW demographic. I can tell you exactly what kind of people watch our videos, and our videos are not necessarily meant for the casual, but are not like high-end videos either. When we talk about meta specs, you know, the top 1% players don't need to know what the meta specs are. They already know that, so they don't watch our tier lists. And the super casual players don't watch our content either, because they don't really watch any content whatsoever. Let's see, audience. Okay, I was wrong, but I'm not far off. Can I show this? I can snip it and show it. I do this, bro. I'm one-handed, man. Ah, fuck this, bro. There you go. This is the WoW demographic, by and large. Majority male. Majority between 25 and 34 years of age, with the second biggest demographic segment being 35 to 44. The new age players, the Zoomers, because these are the Zoomers, they're barely playing WoW. These people don't zoom. Maybe these gamers will zoom, right? At the most, but these won't zoom. And this section, this 35 to 44 years old, just gets bigger and bigger every year. Because WoW players get older, but new WoW players aren't coming in. Look at this big fat 0%, right? This is not the actual demographic of the entire WoW community. It's just one snippet of it, particularly the one that watches our content, which our content is kind of made for everyone. Whether or not it attracts everyone, that's a different discussion, but you can probably extrapolate this to kind of understand what kind of WoW players there are today. And if you look at all of your friends and all the people that you know and all the people that your people know, you'll probably come up to the same conclusion. Maybe there's a couple of examples, obviously, of people that are younger than 25 years old that are playing WoW, but it's not that many. And if you're in that demographic, fucking yay for you. Please tell your friends about World of Warcraft, get more people in, but likely is that you are a very small minority. People who play WoW at a very high end are less than 1%. The majority of WoW players barely do M+, barely do heroic rating. They're definitely not doing mythic rating. They're not doing any challenging content, and they're barely watching content online. People who just go to their 9 to 5, come home, they just want to sit in and play WoW, not have to watch Marcelian online video where a dumbass talks about what spec they should play, right? They don't do that. They just log in and have fun. And so many players that have been WoW players for years and years and years have said, even in this very stream, chat, channel, and Discord, that WoW is getting way too zoomy for them to play. And that is a sentiment that's being propagated more and more. Hence why, ever since, let's say, Shadowlands / Dragonflight, WoW has become simpler and easier to play consistently on some fronts. Other ones, not as much. Zoomer is basically a jargon in gaming where it's referred to players that like to play super fast gameplay, super quick reactions, big procs. A lot of the stuff with zoom is it's like you're on, you know, stuff. Set on your main finally? Never. I'll never have a main. Way older than 35. I'm 40 plus, but I don't think people will let go of zooming. Zooming is very attractive in a psychological sense because it's very engaging for your brain. Your brain wants to be occupied by stuff. Zooming is the same thing. It's a different version of doom scrolling on social media, or I don't know, dating profile swiping for the entire day. It's novelty that your brain kind of constantly wants to get feed on because it eliminates dopamine. But if you play WoW Zoomy at 40 years of age, you're a very small minority. Grats for you. There are people around your age that cannot play WoW almost at all, and people around your age that start to let go of specs that they like because they're way too zoomy. And that demographic gets bigger every year, and we're not getting new blood in. So it's very safe to say that in about 5 to 10 years, Zoomy WoW is not going to be popular. Maybe I'm wrong, and hey, listen, I like Zoomy gameplay as much as the other guy, but I also like to take my time and enjoy the game too. So there's place for zoomy gameplay, and there's place for chill, simple paced gameplay. And I think WoW has always been the best when it was chill. Zooming is fun. The fact that the gameplay and the rotation and the combat is so rewarding and so engaging and so flashy, so everything, is WoW's biggest selling point at this point. That's my 2 cents, right? I don't necessarily think it has to do with zooming, but mostly with how it's designed, how it looks, how it feels. Zoomy is just an added benefit for some gamers. A fidget spinner, sure. You don't think Race World First? They will probably complain, but so who cares, bro? Race World First people is like 100 people. Speculatively, WoW had about 10 million players at the start of the War Within. And guess what? As soon as the season 1 started, that was very difficult, very hard to play, one of the worst and hardest seasons of WoW period. We had the biggest drop off in players that we have seen ever in WoW. Recorded, analyzed, there's data on it, there's articles on it. We talked about it on our channel. You can definitely find that information out if you don't believe me. So the fact that the War Within had all of the recipes, all of the ingredients to be WoW is back type expansion, maybe not to the peak that Wrath of the Lich King was, and it flopped. It just shows that difficult, complicated, and complex gameplay is not what WoW players want. The problem is that content creators, streamers, are by and large mostly high-end players. Those are the most visible and maybe the loudest ones. So you'll only hear that perspective from them. There are definitely content creators and streamers and players that are not that are doing content, but they're not as popular, I would guess. One of the best raiders is 14. Yeah, but that's what I mean. They're like a very small minority. Whenever I tell people they just scared it's gonna take a year to level and gear like in Classic. I don't know what that has to do, but sure. Or War Within release was so ass. Yeah, they fucked up the balance on a patch. I don't think the balance was the problem, man. It had a lot of issues. It was buggy. They messed up a little bit with the leveling, but most of all, when the season started, the raid was very difficult and the dungeon season was very difficult. And that, I would imagine that put off a lot of players. Oh my god, man, it's getting so hot here. I think I need to turn on the AC. You're probably one of the few that is all-around player with experience in many classes and roles. Oh, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I thought the War Within was gonna be easier than Dragonfly Season 4. No shot, bro. We called it on the beta. And almost all content creators that I was looking at the time were saying the same thing. Bros, this is too difficult. Like, you guys think that the dungeons that you got on live were hard? You have no idea how they were on beta. For anybody that was watching the streams that we were doing last summer, when we were in full-on beta dungeon testing, you know what I'm talking about. Everything was a one-shot on plus 10s with max level gear. Yeah, we were depleting plus 5. Plus 4 dungeons were depleted. Yeah, so yeah. The thing is, Justin, I think we were streaming. Were we streaming on YouTube then as well? If you really want, you have nothing better to do, you can go look up the streams, right? Please look out our streams, rank up those viewers, baby. But yeah, dungeons went through about 4 to 5, I think, nerf cycles on beta before they actually hit up live, and even then they were still nerfed like a bunch more times. Yeah, that's what I heard about Kata HC Heroic Dungeons too. Yeah, that's true. Motherfucker, bro. Thing is, he moves out of melee, man, and I cannot fucking access my shadow step quick enough to follow him, and I'd lose out on so much damage. Start to recruit new players because everyone thinks it's so grindy, but it's not as bad anymore. So yeah. You can just play casual. You can. The thing is, WoW, I think I've been saying this. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. I've been saying this for years, but WoW has a problem of being too much like an RPG, where it's seasonal. Jesus Christ, what's going on in my stomach? Every new patch, we're essentially getting reset, right? We get 30 new eye level bumps in the gear, and the best gear in patch 1 is the worst gear in patch 2, right? And because of that, it kind of plays like an RPG where every season you have to start over by getting your character levels. You don't have to level from 0 like you do in ARPGs. You don't have to make a new character, but essentially you start at the bottom of the bottom puddle in the new season, and then everybody that comes into the new season starts at the same level as you do in the season 2, not at the same level that you were in season 1. Because the devs don't want people to feel like they're missing out by not playing a particular season. But at the same time, what that creates is content that is very FOMO. Because the content gets reset every season, then it doesn't really have value. So that's because it also doesn't have value. In order to make it valuable is to make it exclusive for that particular season. The only time you can get particular transmogs and mounts from a particular raid is during that patch. You can farm it later if you want, but nobody's going to be doing that raid. Nobody's doing Nerobar Palace right now. Maybe there's like one group on your server that's running Nerobar for transmogs. Maybe. But there's like 2,000 people. But if 2,000 people would want that transmog, you wouldn't have groups. I mean, maybe you could make your own raids or whatever. And because it's very FOMO based, you feel like your character doesn't have any longevity to its power because it gets reset every patch. But if you don't get the power now, you don't get to get it anymore next patch, right? Something like that, if that makes any sense. A second, I'm like super fucking focused. Wait, no powers, no nothing? Aren't these guys supposed to give me like some powers or stuff? Can you imagine if all, and I really mean all, WoW raids are viable and drop semi-level gear at once? Yeah, no, that's not the case. The problem is we've kind of been there. Like TBC and Vanilla, I don't know about Wrath, but TBC and Vanilla were like that, right? In order to, if you came in halfway through TBC, in order for you to do Black Temple or whatever it was, you still had to do all of the content up until that point, right? Where now, if you come in this patch and you want to do Undermine, you don't have to do Nerobar Palace or Season 1 content whatsoever. So the game is drastically different. The plus with what we had before is that you felt like your character was growing in power. And your power and gear mattered because relative to the content in the game stayed relatively the same throughout the entirety of the patch, right? Like a new patch was coming out, it wasn't like all of the monsters there were like 30 atom levels over you, and now you had your like the weakest again, and you have to grind all of that all over again, right? And that's what some people are missing, and I'm one of those people as well, and I've been, like this ever since I guess BFA. I want stuff to matter. I want, if I play my character, And if I play through all of the seasons, I want to be stronger than somebody that just came in now. That is the appeal of MMOs. But the problem is that the majority of the gamers don't really play like that anymore. They don't want to feel like they have to play MMOs all the time, because MMO, we know old school MMO players requires grind, time, and dedication. They're not particularly mechanically difficult. That's not their purpose. Their purpose is to reward time investment. But this is a problem with modern humans, because modern humans don't have a lot of time. Because in 2004 we had WoW and maybe I don't know, Counter-Strike to play at the time, right? Well, now we have 17 versions of WoW and 25 versions of Counter-Strike and 25 other type of games that we can play that are really, really, really good. On top of, like we talked about this last time, on top of the modern lifestyle now having just way more stuff to do. So essentially people just have way less time to do one particular thing, and they're not going to be so inclined to spend their time playing one video game, aka WoW. So that worked then, it just doesn't work that way now. So the gaming industry has to adapt, and part of that adaptation is to make the game require less grinding, less time investment, and not feel like you're missing out if you're not playing one particular patch. I like the seasonal thing. I get that the break, and I can jump back in, or I can take a grind. Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people like that, because usually the new generation of gamers are focused towards that kind of a game. And not even just the new generation of gamers. I don't think I would play... I mean, I would probably play WoW because I just love WoW. But if all of the games were like classic, let's say if we have classic WoW now, that's the only version of WoW we have, and all of the games were like that, I would not play any other game. I would only be able to play WoW, right? And if WoW is like classic WoW now, but all the other games are like what the games are now, where they're fast-paced, seasonal, refreshable, I would not play WoW at all. So I think that's why the devs are making the game the way it is, because otherwise people would just not play WoW at all. They would just play other games. So you would have like maybe 10% of the player base still loyal, but that's it, right? And you cannot make a live service living game off of that small of a player base. It wouldn't even feel like an MMO at that time. I think that's my favorite part, first few weeks of a new season, because we start over. That's fine, that's the appeal. I mean, you're an ARPG player, man. I would imagine that that's something that you enjoy. I don't think that that's necessarily wrong. I just feel like if they want to go that route, fine, go that route, but go all in, bro. Go all in. ARPGs work because of their formula of giving you a fresh start every season, but giving you options to get everything that you want during that season, and you don't need the whole season to get it, right? I don't know if it's a fair comparison to make, but if you play Path of Exile, if you play Diablo, if you play any of the RPG in a seasonal way, you know that you start the season very slow. It takes a while to get things going, but as you get more gear, as you increase your power for your character, you access higher difficulty content that gives you more stuff, right? The problem with WoW is that we do have higher difficulty content, but it gives you the same stuff, right? It doesn't give you more stuff. So if you reach max level in Diablo, I'm pretty sure this is still the case, or at least that's the main formula, you can loot the highest item level item, right? But the best items are rare to drop, so you can still loot the same item level items, and eventually you'll get the one that you want. But WoW isn't like that. The eye level scales, but the content difficulty also scales, so in reality you're not really gaining anything. It's not like you can farm a 680 item level weapon in Season 1 Nerebar Palace, right? You can only farm it in Season 2, so it doesn't really matter. This is not better gear than we've had last season. This is better gear than we had last season if we were doing Nerebar Palace, but because we're doing Liberation of Undermine, this is the same gear that we had last season. So in reality you're not getting stronger, you're just being reset every season. And there's no form of catch-up mechanic outside of stuff like Dinars and Turbo Boost, which is why fucking players love the shit out of Turbo Boost, because they felt like they could catch up. You'd get, and even in Season 1, if you remember, whenever they increased the crest drop chance in Mythic Plus, which is something that naturally happens in an RPG, at a certain point you just get more of the stuff that makes you strong. People love the shit out of it, man. Saranal, was it in Saranal or was it before Saranal? We loved it. We played so much. We just instantly took up all of our alts, and oh my god, we get more crests now? The crest reward scale with dungeon? Fuck it, man. So it's obvious that those kind of things make the game better. So I think if they want to lean into this seasonal stuff, just fucking lean in all the way, bro. Just go all out. Don't half-ass it. That's my thing. Jesus, I have to think so hard about my rotation, man. play both Feral and Enhanced Shaman. Tell me, do they differently too much or not? Yes, they're very, very different. Enhanced Shaman is like a totally different beast. Feral is simple. Feral is very straightforward. It has some level of snapshotting that people like to think that it really, really, really matters and definitely makes your DPS bigger, but it's not like how it used to be. Turbo Boost is the only reason I tried other classes beside main. Yeah, Turbo Boost is what makes sense in an RPG style content design, in my opinion. Dude, why do I have to pop Shadow Dance for like one parasite? They've cranked up the damage of sub in cooldown so high that it does nothing outside of cooldowns. I cannot kill anything if I don't pop Shadow Dance. It kind of blows, I think. Ooh, hello. What else do we need to do? Threats eliminated. We have... Oh, I didn't kill a single... Bro, aren't these guys like the underpin thing? They just fighting with each other? They're not doing shit, right? You know what, bro? Yeah, that's what I said. Look, as soon as I pop Shadow Dance, everything is dead. Unreal. On one hand, cooldowns really seem impactful, but on the other hand, not being able to kill anything? Oof. I don't know. Okay, which one do we hit? 36 mil, 20 mil, this guy. As soon as he does this shit, we're going in. Fucking up. Gotta. Did I do... I still didn't do a single underpin pack? Is this dungeon for real? Pressing backstab instead of shadow strike. The underpin mobs have a pile of gold beneath them. Yeah, but those are like goblins, right? They're not supposed to be here unless they're like underpin stuff. No, or am I crazy? It's kind of insane when you think about it. We farm for weeks. We get like myth or heroic gear, season ends, and then we do it again. Yeah, the thing is that's not that... That's what I mean. That's exactly how RPGs work. And it works for them because the gameplay is so engaging, because the joy is in starting over and doing it again. It's not a MMO formula, but it kind of has become WoW's formula. And it works if done properly. I just think they're not doing it properly. Need to reprogram your brain again when you get your other hammer. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. Holy shit. Because now I'm actively thinking of where my buttons are for my abilities on my mouse. I'm hoping that my muscle memory will kick in. That's the main idea, I guess. Can I do this? What is this? Oh, this is just movement speed. Alright. There you go, friend. Oh, there you go. Now I see it. What is that? The fuck is this? I'm guessing if I touch the poop, I'm dead, right? Or can you die, please? Jesus. Was that a 2 million Shadow Strike? Oh, that was just Secret Technique hitting like a fucking truck. Oh, the poop deals damage. Alright. Because obviously if the thing doesn't aggro me, I would imagine that the danger is not it hitting me, but me hitting it. Hubble Gobble. We have cooldowns. We have 1 Shadow Dance. The last one? I still have 4 left. 103 million. Do I care about this? Do you think it's possible to play Rogue on high level with 1 hand? No. Well, in my case, no. If I legit had only 1 hand that I could play with, there might be a setup with peripherals, maybe pedals, maybe different style of controls, to enable me to access all of my abilities. I've seen gamers play StarCraft 2, which is a very intensive game with way more dexterity necessary than WoW, play with no hands, and play it at a very good level. Well, not the highest competitive level, surely, but there's some fucking heroes out there. Okay, I need to get to that one, right? Bro, I need to fuck this guy up. This is very annoying. I need a second for Shadow. Okay. Oh shit. Oh my god, this is so difficult, man. I have to flick my camera back, bro. Dude, die! Holy shit! Am I still in combat with the thing? It doesn't heal, right? No, it does heal. Oh, fuck. I cannot kill it with 1 hand, bro. Not generating my secret technique stacks properly. Oh, fuck me, dude. Right. Got it. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not killing that odd one. Fuck that odd one. Ah. Yeah, I can probably skip, yeah. I was just upset. What race should I be using for Feral Druid? I'm Horde, some Ferals are so strong and M+. Race doesn't make them strong, don't worry about it. Use the one that you think looks cool. Don't I have the... Oh, there you go. Okay, 10 out of 12. I turned that off. One there. I think I have... Oh, ooh, hello. You know, to kill the blobs? Yeah, I know. I was just upset. Yeah, Night Elf, but even not, I would say my real opinion is the best Druid is by far Tauren, because you get the AoE stun. No, Druid doesn't have an AoE stun. You have the in-cap roar and single target stuns. Having an AoE stun as a Druid is just really good. It's the best thing you can have. Problem is that everybody has an AoE stun, or that's not a Druid. So the chances of War Stomp being really good is very small, considering Warrior has can get 20 seconds on Shockwave. Then you have a 2-minute or 3-minute cooldown on War Stomp. So yeah, no. Oh my god, bro. Not again, dude. Ah, done it. I have another sergeant. Do I need to do this? No. Fuck that. Fuck that sergeant. Can you see me through stealth? Yes, you can, because of course you can. Oh, I do need to do this though. Stealthy, sneaky. Sneaky, we're sneaky. How many underpins do we have left? 2 packs? Really? Well, is these guys? These guys. Hello, guys. I'm here to take your loot, bitches. There's one more, right? Maybe they're inside? Yes. Oh, who has the most HP? 12 million, 12 mil, 12, 13, 13, 13. Okay, so one of these guys. What's a better choice, Rogue or DH? Probably DH. Or depends. If it's DPS, it's Rogue. If it's the class in general, DH. Havoc is behind Sub and Outlaw. No, Assassination and Outlaw. But not that far behind. And Vengeance is the best tank in the game, so. Oh my god, oh my god! Bro, this is so hard to play with one hand. Fuck. Dodging all the goddamn circles sucks. What am I doing now? I have no more cooldowns. That son of a... And they're also hitting me in the back while I dodge. Uh-oh. Vanish. Fuck me, bro. Ah! What a stupid fucking pack. It's not stupid. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh god, I got one. I don't know how they stayed in combat, but fuck it. But fuck it is the right call. Okay, can I kill this guy with all my cooldowns before he starts to do some stupid shit? Stop running away, motherfucker! Stop running away! God damn it! How many lives do I have left? 3. Alright. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Did I get all of them? I did. Fuck! Will you play him up? Probably not. I will play Legion Remix though. Oh, more? Wait, which are the wars? The allies are the... Oh. Yes, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. 155 mil. What the fuck is that? I have all my cooldowns, 30 seconds. We'll wait. How long will the cast be on the arm? For 5 more weeks, I think. 6 total weeks, and I've had it for a week and 3 days. So less than 5 weeks, I guess. I will have a doctor's appointment next week to check the progress. He'll do a scan and stuff and see how my bone is healing. If all is good, maybe he'll let me take it off earlier. I don't know. I mean, obviously, he can take it off earlier. I can take it off whenever I want, but... Fucking hate you, Bran. Shit. Fuck. Fuck, bro. No, he has another one. Oh, I don't think I can. I think I need to use my other arm. Oh, fuck. This is gonna take way too long. I'm gonna die. This takes me too long to kill these guys. This is why playing range is easier. No, I don't have what it takes. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Can I do it without using my hand? I don't think so. Having to swap target and that guy hitting me in the back is crazy. I cannot burst him down. Do I have any buffs that I could use? I have drums. I don't think that's enough. Bro, I can't win. Fuck, I'm sweating. Maybe it's the game though. I appreciate it, Swatson. That's what I'm hoping for, man. Push to sub and burst the ads. What do you mean? Anything to get out of press-ups? Subtlety. Yeah, what do you mean? I am subtlety. The problem is my gear is very low. I'm 648. So I don't do any damage outside cooldowns. So I cannot kill ads without cooldowns, and if I use cooldowns on ads, I won't do any damage to this thing. Alright, I'll try one more time without the hand. Oh, I have 2 more deaths. Fuck. I don't think I can use one hand. I don't think I can play one hand. I need to press my defensives. But if I stay in the beam, no, it doesn't work. Come on. See, now he's hitting me in the back and he's doing so much damage. Nice stun. No, now he has the other one. Fuck. Kick it in time. By the time I kill this guy, the next one is gonna spawn. Yeah, see what I say. Fuck you, bro. Eat my dick. Ah. Did it. Map. Holy shit. Now I have to do the other one. I'm getting hungry though. I'll do this one more. Okay, did I get any upgrades? That would be dope. Nope, that's not an upgrade. I think I might just have to buy like a dagger or something with the nightfall thing. Would a dagger be the best thing? I'll get a champion dagger. It's gonna be a slight upgrade. I guess dagger is the only real thing. It's spicy, Pernov. I'll allow that because I know what you're saying, but spicy. Veteran, champion. Let's go to the nightfall position. Oh my god, the AC is so good. Oh, it's starting to hit. Yeah, well the thing is, I could always just wait until the ad spawns and pop CDs, stun it. Or, I don't think I have Gauge, right? Do I have Gauge as sub? You could get Gauge, I guess, or yeah, Gauge is probably the best. And then just cleave it down as it stays stunned. Or just use Kidney. Kidney's fine as well. Just belong Kidney, then start your DPS rotation, and it will just die as if you just cleave from the boss. Bro, where am I going? Oh, Jesus. So it's not that bad, but target swapping is like the worst, because I have to stop, I have to click, I have to re-engage my camera, my position. The target constantly moves. It's not... Fucking hate it. Get this this dagger. Could use a little bit of boost. I'll need to upgrade it anyway. Wait, this is where I park my car. Oh! Forcing a good job. What is this? Tabard. Transmog. This is what I need. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I don't have any more, right? No, I don't. Mastery. Okay, this one is better. Ace Mastery. Already. Oh, it's not higher item level. I did get a bunch of crests. Maybe I can do some meaningful upgrades. And then breeze through the last delve. I said that as a joke, Arja, clearly. And I do drive stick. Fuck manual. Ugh. What a disgusting way to drive a car. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Listen, drive whatever you like. I don't like automatic. It's kind of like riding a bike with helper side wheels. But then again, for a lot of people, it's not about pleasure. It's about practicality. Practicality. Ooh, Max. That's what's up. Let's get all of that in. Do I just boost this baby? 40. I don't want to use my gilded. I'll just make it all the way up to gilded. Oh, that's it. We're done. Oh, we could use some more Valor Stones. What was it? The shoulders. Okay, we got like 5 more eye levels. That's pretty big. What happened to your arm? I played the slot machine in Galliwix's Galagio, and I owed him way too much money. So he thought he would teach me a lesson, and that's how the raid boss was named. Okay. It's time to go to the last delve. It's still in Hallowfall, right? Didn't reset or whatever. Oh my god, if I'm about to open the Pinnacle Cache and get another... Well, actually, if I get another dagger, that's pretty good, no? Wait a minute. That's low-key good. It must be a struggle with the arm. Well, obviously, I'm not driving. I don't think it's legal to drive, right? Of course I got a ring. Because what else could there be in these chests? 3.2k gold. Damn. It's fucking gold, baby. Alright, that's fine. We are teleporting. Teleporter. The last delve. Just still in Hallowfall. Are you a millionaire yet? Working my way there. Which professions would you recommend for my rogue main? Why do you want a profession? What's the purpose of this profession? What is it going to achieve? And what are your goals? Rogue doesn't need a profession just because it's rogue. So there's no such thing. You can have any profession you want. It depends on just what you want to use it for. Wait, this isn't underwater, right? Yes, it's Nightfall Sanctum, yes. Oh my god, I'm glad I don't have to do the underwater ones. Oh, and this is with my map. Ooh, we going to get a hero track item. Give me buff, please. Agility? Didn't it used to give versatility? I don't know, to be honest. Just some time filler, and I'm super noob to profession, so... Okay. So, there's 3 reasons why you would want a profession. One would be because it's fun, and I agree, it's really fun to, you know, craft stuff, but just crafting stuff for the sake of crafting stuff is gonna eat a lot of gold, right? If you don't intend to make a gold out of profession. The goal of the profession normally is to make some gold, or to craft something for yourself cheaper than other people would be. Which would be the second thing, to craft stuff for yourself. Now, if you want to craft stuff for yourself, you need to spend a lot of time in leveling it up, because it takes a lot of time. It's what I've been doing on a bunch of my alts. It is very satisfying to craft things for yourself, but it's also time consuming. Right now in the patch, if you start your profession now, it's probably going to be ready by the time 11.2 launches, for you to be able to craft stuff at max level, if that's your goal. You can craft stuff for alts or whatever, it doesn't matter. And if you don't care about the level, but if you want it max level, then it will take you a while. Big. And the third would be to make gold, which is what I kind of use gold and the fun of it to accomplish the same thing. I don't particularly care about crafting stuff for myself, because that doesn't make a lot of money. If you want to make gold and craft stuff for yourself, you'll need to be very involved in, first of all, leveling your profession, but also using what you can craft to make gold for yourself. And that usually means you can craft weapons and armor. And if you craft weapons and if that's the only thing, because that's the only thing you're going to be able to craft for a while. To level up your profession fully, it takes a very long time. Which is doable, but it takes a long time. So it's not very realistic. It's good to aim for either crafting things for yourself or crafting things for gold. And if you're gonna go for the gold route, you're probably gonna end up crafting things like, I don't know, consumables, potions, making alloys out of making alloys from blacksmithing instead of making swords or daggers, right? And you cannot wear alloys. I tried, it just doesn't work. Sacred technique, baby. So, if you want to make gold, then I would recommend enchant. And if you're gonna play your rogue a lot, I would recommend enchanting. Enchanting makes a decent amount of gold. People always want enchants. Every new patch, there's new gear that needs to be enchanted. Every new alt needs enchants for the new gear and stuff like that. It's between enchanting, alchemy, and maybe jewel crafting. Because with these, you make consumable items that will be useful no matter what class people play, no matter what patch they're in. Gems, potions, and enchants will always be necessary. So if you have one that you like out of those, great. If you want a profession that feels good for your rogue, it's either leatherworking or blacksmithing. I would recommend either, whichever one you think is cool. Leatherworking might be it is the worst profession in the game, but you get to craft the most amount of things for yourself, because with blacksmithing you can craft like high level daggers and weapons, and that's great. But if you're playing rogue and you're doing plus 10s and stuff like that, where you can loot the highest level gear, that will always be better than what your blacksmithing can craft. But if you craft with leatherworking belts, cloaks, wrists, boots, those are a lot of items instead of just 2 weapons that are very hard to replace. Sure, you can get myth track pieces of armor in the slots that you've crafted them in, but usually those are not your priority. And if they drop from the vault, they probably drop alongside a trinket or a weapon, which are always going to be a higher priority for you, or a tier piece item, which are definitely better. And you cannot craft tier piece items. So if you want something that will make you feel like you're self-sufficient and you're going out in the world, adventuring, collecting stuff, and you're making yourself your armor, then it would probably be leatherworking. Just know that leatherworking is the shittiest profession to make gold with. And if you're fine with that, then who cares, really, right? So that was a guy. That was a guy. I want to do alchemy to provide consumables for my raid. Will it take a long time? Worth it to craft 3-star consumables? It depends on what you decide. All of the professions, if you start now, it will take a long time. Yeah, depends on what you consider a long time. I do a couple of hours per week, and I can craft 1 rank 3 flask at the moment. Or 2 rather, right? But I cannot craft cauldrons yet. The recipe is either too expensive or needs to drop in a farm that I'm not doing, or I just am not interested in crafting that, because I don't think can you even sell cauldrons? You can't, right? Those are soulbound. I like the alchemy herb combo, but already have it on an alt. Doesn't matter, you can have it multiple times. You can choose for this alt to do something that's useful for your rogue, or to do the other stuff that your alt isn't doing, and maybe even sell all of the stuff. If anything, you can pull the herbalism from both alts together and then just use it on the character that needs it the most. That's not necessarily unheard of, but if you just want something different, they don't really care about crafting stuff for yourself, fuck it, go jewel crafting, man. Make gems. That's pretty cool, right? Can I also get the... Oh god, bro. think it works this way. I think I have to kill these and then do the mimics separately. I want it to be greedy. In combat? The work orders for cauldrons? Yeah, there you go, sure then. I would stay unemployed as a rogue. I mean, it would make sense, right? It's very RP-ish. With making items for yourself, geocrafting useful for multiple alts, sure. I mean, all professions are, right? Except the armor making ones, because, you know, it's the only thing that's not cross-altifiable. How much damage do I need to do? I'm not fucking clicking the chest, bro. I've played too much Dark Souls. I don't need that shit. Finally. Oh, you're so dead, bro. I wanted to kidney shot the thing when it started to cascade on Bran, but I said fuck you, Bran. I don't give a fuck. Alright, this is gonna be good. A brute. A big brute. But it's still, you know, not the underpin minions, right? Underpin minion. Am I go enchanting? Do I need to combo it with gathering profession or no? You don't need, well, you know, you can always buy the materials off of the auction house unless you're comfortable just being out there in the world and constantly gathering. If you're fine with doing that, then sure, get a gathering profession. Normally enchanting is always paired with tailoring, because with tailoring you don't need a gathering profession. And you can just craft cheap items that you can disenchant for materials. But that first of all requires you using tailoring for stuff that you don't really need, so you could probably just use it to make gold as well if you want to. And second of all means that you would have to put points into the disenchanting tree of enchanting, which will make it harder for you to start making the enchants that you really want, unless you don't put any points there, and you can still disenchant stuff, but it will not be as worth it. So either you go balls in, all in for the thing, or just don't bother and get enchanting and you're fine. Run the dino and the bioprint, or rig on brain, or live with, well, what? Your life will be easier. Rig on brain? I don't know what rig on brain is. But I thought bioprint was shit, no? You guys were telling me that. I was using that on the PTR when I tested this and I thought that was cool. Morning, Derp. How's it going, man? Combat Courier. Wait, I have the dino. I have dino. So this one, bioprint, right? Sure thing, Michael. No worries, man. Enjoy. Do I need to kill the menace? 70 mil. Not smoked is not Gouda. The guitar. I cannot tell. Can I jump and then use this midair? No, why doesn't it work? God damn it, bro. Fuck that up. All the help I can get. Bug here. Your back was to the mob, it doesn't work otherwise if you... Oh, okay, fair enough. Makes a lot of sense what you're saying. There's always a catch, man. You cannot just fucking enjoy the nice things. You have to face the mobs for abilities to work. God damn it, man. Oh my god, these are the annoying ones. One. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Bro, this has to be the most fucking annoying mob in the entire game. Alright, 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 okay. I've done it. Flame Skittles, take it easy, Arja. Could go for some Skittles, actually. Haven't had Skittles in... years? What did you do to your arm, bro? You wouldn't fucking believe it, man. But I was walking or jogging actually through the park at midnight, or actually it was like 1 a.m. in the morning, and this old lady was running on her bike. Was running? No, pedaling? No, cycling? What's the word? What word do you use for bike situations? Riding, right? Oh my god, dude, bro, my brain is fucked up. Riding the bike. She was riding the bike at 1 a.m. in the morning, and she didn't see me. And just before she hit me, she yelled, "Oh my god, my cat is in the oven!" And then she crashed into me, and I fell on my hand. Wasn't pretty. Nice. What is this? Is this a thing? I thought maybe that was like a secret boss. Okay, I need one more stockpile. And I guess 2 packs of the dark fuse thing. I guess I don't care about the packs that much. Oh, look. A giant thing. No, no, no. Climb, 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 motherfucker. There we go. Rich Iron Claw. Can I... Oh, it's too far away. Yeah, I don't know, man. Crazy old lady. What do you mean? What you mean? She was riding her bike at 1 a.m. in the morning. Oh, there we go. Ah, the annoying ones. The fuck is this? Hello? I was gonna say, what are you doing to my friend Brad? But I realized I fucking hate Brad. We got them all. How many more of these? One more pack. Can I find the other pack, the last pack? Oh, live. Freelancer, is that the guy? It's not an elite. Thug, not a thug. Did I skip a pack again? Oh, I thought I did everything on my way here. Fuck it, I don't care. Oh, fan, there you go. Nice. I'll wait a few more seconds for flag. You could probably kill it before it starts doing crazy shit. Those are the sleepiest of the content. They're also the one-handiest of the content, Mr. Path of Exile. I'll have you know that my dragon is getting bored in Age of Wonders. You fucking cunt. When do you get off complaining, man? I didn't kill him before I started doing this shit. Is that it? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. I do need my cooldowns though. Wait, who am I killing? Ah, it's on the other side. Must be part of the cultural enrichment that Europe is going through right now. Crazy ladies riding bikes early AM with cats in the eye. Yeah, that's exactly, man. Listen, come to Europe, man. We have Tweaker, Akil, Meech, and crazy old ladies. How? Oh, I don't. Can I just go to other cannons? Will this get me to where I need to be? Bye. Please, please, please hit it. Nice. What? Oh my god, it resets. How am I in combat? Bro, Bran is fucking out of his fucking mind. Subtlety feels so good. Wait, isn't that it? Oh shit, I forgot! Oh my god, it has so much HP. Inflict death. No shot. Cloak, bitch. Yeah, cloak, bitch. God, it has so much HP. Is that high damage? Pressing my defensives. Oh, it's a channeled ability. We got some heals. Can stun it, right? Nope. Got him. Fuck yeah, let's fucking go. Oh, I'm done. Is this the third one? It has to be the third one, right? Yeah, because we did excavation. Bro, it took me legit, what was this? 3 hours to do 3 delves? To be fair, we had some bans. Oh, and this is with the map, no? I got shoulders, bro. Got a weapon, dude. I swear to God, if I have... Oh, I don't have hero shoulders. Well, at the very least. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, alright, alright. Get me out of here. Get me fucking out of here. Where's my Hearthstone? I cannot even stand to use my... to not use my arm anymore. Champion pants. Champion pants. You really love your rogue. Subtlety, man. Yeah, I don't know. I sense a new main. Yeah, no, this is dangerous, bro. I don't want to know. Because, I mean, I've been playing mage up until now, so you could say that I really love my mage too. But I didn't play rogue at all in the War Within up until this season. And because the hero towns were just terrible. Oh, so terrible. They're still terrible still. But I leveled it because we needed content. And I realized, fuck, okay, now I understand why I main broke back in Dragonflight. Is this the only weekly that I have left to do? To turn in? Okay. 3.2k gold. Dude, this gives a lot of gold. Holy shit. If I do this on all of my alts, I get so much... Bro, I should do this every week. I'd have been done with delves by now. It's good guild. It's good gold. Guild. Leveled Bran for like 10 levels this week. How close am I to getting them transmogs? I need 2,000, 20,000 under coins. I have a total of 12,000, so I still need a bunch. Have you gotten gear from the Dastardly Duos event? No, I haven't. No, I cannot be bothered. That's boring. Did they fix it or update it in any way, or is it just the same old, same old? Yeah, it's because of the old lady Dominus. I'm okay, I just broke it, it's fine. Well, as I was falling, I tried to grab on the old lady and I realized, oh shit, it's an old lady, so I just landed on my hand instead. Do I still have my tier set bonus? No. I'll need to catalyze my shoulders. Will I get a vault of hero track items? Actually? Oh, it's only one. I'll need to do another one. Ugh, maybe tomorrow. I need to go eat. It's getting slightly... Oh, hello. What's this? Transmog. Reshi Phantom Wraps. How did I not mog these by now? I love this rogue tier set. This 652, baby. Once I get my hand back, we can definitely do 12s with this bad boy. fully enchant all my gear, maybe craft the dagger, fucking ready for 12s. Just 5 more weeks! By then I'll accomplish all of my delve goals, I guess, lol. 12s with one hand, nah, I meant when I take this off, bro. When I take this motherfucker off, bro. I have to take it off. Where's Twitch chat? I see no Twitch chat. Hey yo, Twitch chat! There you go. There's Twitch. You are very lucky you didn't break your hand and it's a new WoW season start, bro. I would have lost my mind. When you take it off, you be a beast learning how to press buttons with a hand. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to do some push-ups on it. Probably not for some time though. I don't think season is coming 3 days, bro. I think the season is still at the very earliest. It's August, and I'll take this off in mid-July. So very lucky if not, it's not the right hand. Boy, don't you know it? Although it might have been an interesting experience otherwise. Season 3 is August the 13th or 19th. Yeah, mid-August, so I still have like a month. I don't know why people say it's earlier. Isn't it something to do with the turbulent timeways? I think that's what people's guess is. What is the hero class? Rogue. 8 weeks after 0.7. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go eat. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I will catch you nerds tomorrow. Stay safe, stay clean. Don't fall on your hands while trying to dodge old ladies on bikes. At 1 a.m. in the